Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's stream. We have returning to the channel, Azza. Say hi, Azza.
Hello. With
his lovely world eaters that you can see at the front. And we have a new face for not a new army. We have Sam here with his appropriately named Muscle Beach GSC. Say hi, Sam.
Hello.
Sam, for those of you that don't know, recently joined DRG/DRG adjacent. We haven't quite figured that one out yet. Tonight we are playing round 3 of UKTC, which is going to be take and hold, hidden supplies on search and destroy, which is exactly what you want for 2 melee matchups. Smash. I get this. Cool. Before we get into the game, the army lists, I'll do the obligatory YouTubery things. Make sure you hit or smash the like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons. Leave a comment down below if you enjoy the stream, or in the chat. It helps me know that the content I'm doing is useful for people and they enjoy watching it. And also, the numbers inflate my ego. And that's what I do this for at the end of the day, is entirely for the ego. Also, whilst you're down there, you'll find in the description a affiliate link for Mighty Melee Games. They are our channel sponsor. They provide me with, like I say, an affiliate link. If you use that link, I do get a little bit of a kickback. It doesn't cost you any more. Great way to support the channel without throwing money at me. If you do want to throw money at me, contact me and I'll give you an address to send an envelope full of cash or something. Cool. We will get into the army list then. So, Azza, do you want to take it away with the World Eaters?
Yeah. So, is it probably a bit less standard World Eaters list? So
really less standard when apparently you've got Gaunt's Ghost and a platoon command squad as well.
Is that what you're playing? I will have to remember it all then, which might be a challenge. So we've got Angron as a Warlord. We've got Invocatus. They're pretty standard. We've got a normal Juggerlord with a Favour to Corn, which I'm kind of trying out because I want to see if he's a decent little action monkey as much as anything. It's more got the Favour of Corn because I've got spare points. We've got 3 units of 10 Jackals. It's bad when you've got to look over the table at your own models to figure it out. Isn't it? Yeah, 3 units of 10 Jackals, 3 normal 8 bound, 3 Exalted, 6 Exalted, a Forge Fiend, and 10 Terminators.
For those of you that can't see, the 10 Terminators are hiding like cowards all the way back there.
Yeah.
So it's a slightly different list, which is good to see. Normally, World Eaters are just as many 8-bound as you can throw.
Yeah, I like the Terminators. They do add something different to the list. Way faster than normal Terminators, right?
Yeah.
Having advance and charge. I found out playing into Deathwing Knights with advance and charge that
when Terminators can
a lot of Terminators that are pretty choppy with advance and charge is not great.
My favourite thing about this unit is it can scout 5, move 7, advance and charge. Turn 1, it's like I'm getting somewhere useful.
Yeah, because they have, in the deployment, that's 6 inches just to there to tag a guy, so I can scout them out from there if I so wish. And if not, I'm happy to pay advance getting them out of there.
Lovely stuff. And do you want to very briefly touch on the army rule? Blessings of Corn.
Yeah, so the army rule, Blessings of Corn, roll 8 dice. If I've got Jackals on points that I control, I can re-roll one of those dice. And the Favour to Corn allows me once a game to re-roll the whole stack. I have to do that first before any single re-rolls. And I basically pick a number of blessings off a chart based on the results. So I can get +2 move, feel no pain, so +1 feel no pain. If you haven't got one, it becomes a 6 up. You get advance and charge, sustained, lethals, and fight on death.
All depending what you want.
Yeah,
lovely stuff.
+1 strength and attack on a charge is my detachment rule.
Excellent. Cool. And against him tonight, we have Sam with the Biosantic Brood Surge from the Genestealer Cults. Take it away, Sam.
Yeah, so the army rule for GSC is Cult Ambush, which is whenever a non-character infantry unit dies, I roll a dice. On a 4-up in turn 1 and 2, or on a 5-up after that, the unit comes back, either through a blip, which no one uses anymore, or it can deep strike in my next turn. So it can be very good or can do nothing. And Brood Surge, I always like to describe it as slow World Eaters, so it'll be interesting playing as actual World Eaters. Is +1 attack on the charge and +1/2 charge for the punchy units, effectively. Aberrants, Genestealers, and anything led by Biophagus. And I've got the core of what those lists tend to have, which is 3x5 Aberrants at their new low price, with an Abominant leading each one. And one of those Abominants has got the enhancement to let him infiltrate and free heroic. We've got 3x5 Genestealers, and one of them's led by the souped-up Patriarch. We've got 2 squads of 10 Neophytes, just for OC and a bit of sticky objectives. 2 little squads of Acolytes with melee weapons. 1 squad of Acolytes with Flamers, just to do actions and be annoying. We've got 2x1 Ridge Runners with Mortars, just to add an extra AP wherever I need it. And a squad of 2 with heavy mining lasers. And then we've got a truck that's got 10 hybrid metamorphs in, led by a Biophagous, so they're pretty punchy in this detachment. And then
that unit is an absolute ball ache. I had the fortune of playing against that the other day. It's also got a Blood Surge move.
It does.
So it is like...
It does.
Which one is it?
It's
in the truck.
World Eaters from Wish is how I describe it.
Actually,
they're much better than Berserk.
Yeah, all blood surges from Wish now, isn't it?
Yeah, it rarely gets used. But they've got hand flamers as well, and they get reroll wounds on those when they get out of the truck, so they've got a little bit of shooting on top. And then we've got 2 Sanctuses, one with a knife down here, and one hiding right in the corner of this ruin, just in case there's a turn 1 area denial. He's got the sniper. And I think that's everything.
Lovely stuff. I would say I'm going to be keeping track of what comes back. I'm not, because fuck that for a game of darts. That's a you problem.
Yep.
Lovely
I'll
stuff.
keep track.
Did we decide which colour dice people were using where?
Don't mind. You choose, mate.
What's more world eatery? Black, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, the old first turn roll off. Take it away, Joe. Joe, Chief.
Oh, you go first.
GSC first.
All right.
I need to do my scouts, and then I do my blood dice.
Blood dice, that's one. So Azar is player 1.
Yeah, which cat is it? This camera you're going from?
It's on top down. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna manage all the camera angles.
Cool.
So Sam does all of his scouts first,
Yeah.
and then we'll go with that. And whilst they do this, because we've got from the chat, somebody's tape measure is from home base.
Mine, I think.
Is it not the one that's been just left on the table?
Oh, that's also mine.
One of my biggest pet peeves is people leaving random crap on the table. And somebody has already managed to boot the table and completely fuck the centering on the camera, which is hilarious. So that's fun. So we have to deal with a very shiny corner. And then Dale's praying that Sammy can res some units this game. I think everybody that's not played against GSC probably is like, oh yeah, let's use the mechanic. Everybody that has played against GSC is like, I hope not. And then the classic from George, they either res it all or none of them. That's how GSC go.
That is the way.
You're playing against 3,000 points of my army, or you're playing about 2,000 points. Who'd leave stuff on the table? I have got custard ready to go as well. That's what I've been working on today. So what have people been working on the hobby thing? So I should start asking the victims to do is, if you want to come on stream, you have to come up with a poll suggestion. That's a good idea. Any suggestions for a poll? Putting you on the spot now. No, excellent. I'll have a think, and I'm sure I'll come up with one. So Sam, how do you feel about going first?
I would have rather gone second, especially in this mission, when you can just swamp all the objectives on bottom of 5.
Yeah, but at least you don't get 35 points for doing it anymore. Now you just get the much more reasonable 20 because you've already scored 20 elsewhere.
Yeah, that is true. Angron is not bad at secret missions if he comes back. If I kill him.
Yes, just ignore him all game and hope he goes away. What could be worse than? Yeah. And so, what units are you most worried about from Azza? Obviously, without giving your game plan away too much, I guess.
Yeah, well, the Forge Fiend does make things interesting, because otherwise I could just stand literally anywhere.
Yeah.
So I have got to hide a bit. But yeah, it's the Exalted 8 are the real scary hitting unit.
The blenders on legs.
Yeah, I mean, basically any of my units will die if he touches it with any of his, because I'm GSC and I'm made of paper, so it's just about getting him to hit what I want him to hit.
Yeah, try and control. Why the Robert Lewandowski? Great poll. Why are you doing the football talk? I'm hoping he's a footballer. I'm not getting that reference otherwise. Cool. And so, Azza, what are you thinking about with your scout moves? You're just trying to hide a little bit.
Yeah, ballsed up that. He should be in there, but I'd come too fast away. So I'll play it as it lands.
Fair enough. Cool. All right then. Is that all the scout moves done?
Yeah, I'm only doing... I don't really need to scout a second unit because Yeah, it's not the way I've lined them up. So I'd line this unit up to, if I went first scout, onto both of these.
Sticky it and
move.
What's
back.
this unit? Is that a unit of jackals?
A unit of jackals, yeah. So I'd just put them in the... So if you go on this map, if you go along the wall here and here, you're within 6 of both
the objectives.
So you can scout out, start your command phase, you stick your both, and you can just come back and then...
End of your command phase.
It's great for World Eaters because it just gives you a turn to say, pressure's on you now.
Yeah.
Come closer.
So I'll do my dice, mate, before we...
Yeah, I've got to pick some.
Have you got 8
Pariah
special
as well?
dice for that?
I'll choose 8 of the normal ones.
Okay.
So I don't have to save them, I'll just put them on my tracker.
Oh, have you got a tracker? Perfect. That's going to be the other thing I was going to ask, because most people forget about that.
So no rerolls on this one unless I use my thing, but don't we need to.
Does Angron come back?
Advance and charge and feel no pain.
Like, the number of times I've seen Angron come back on the first roll and then not for the rest of the game fills me with so much joy. So what was that? Advance and charge and feel no pain?
Yeah, advance, so I got 6, 6, 5, 2, so that's anything I want.
That's a car insurance phone number.
So yeah, advance and charge, feel no pain.
Cool.
World Eater special.
I've got to pick some prey for my Sanctus guys.
What does this give them?
Gives them reroll hits and wounds against 1 unit.
Oh, that's quite nice.
So knife guy will pick those normal 8 bound, and the sniper Sanctus will pick. I don't think it really matters. I guess these 3 exalted 8 bound.
Cool.
With his 1 shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I am the attacker.
So using the red ones. Cool. That's not going to confuse me. That's fine.
Alrighty. Dice.
So CP. Nobody gets any extra CP, do they?
Nope.
Excellent.
No, if I go first, sadly.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm gonna cut the deck.
Is the acolytes with auto pistols, is that not at the end of the command phase now?
Start, unfortunately.
Is it?
I hate that that's a rule.
Yep. Azza, can you go and stand
Yeah, sure.
on the right side, please?
So we are working with Cleanse and Sabotage.
Alright, some nice GSC ones off the rip.
Okay.
Cleanse and Sabotage. Happy days.
Right. I do, however, get my sticky objectives turn 1.
Yes, because that is at the end of the command phase, yeah.
It is.
I don't know why control... I guess I know why control isn't evaluated at the start of the phase, but it's annoying all the same.
Why?
Because turn 1 bollocks happens, and...
That's very little, though. Would it really matter if I had an extra CP? I mean, I'll probably get it from Sabotage.
Yeah, true enough. Right.
Right. This is where I really wanted to go second.
Yeah. Let's see how good he is at the monologue. Whilst he thinks.
The trouble is, to be able to say what I'm thinking, I've got to be thinking something.
Yeah, wow. I prove enough that you don't actually have to have any thoughts to still be able to talk.
So I feel like you've left that cultist out as a trap, and it wasn't actually.
Oh no, I've made a mistake. Oh, however,
tempting me to leave my last cannons out to shoot a cultist.
Step jackal. I've had caffeine. It's not going to end well. I'm going to be bouncing. That's fine. So, Azza, what are you most scared about out of Sam's list? Obviously, I don't think you've had much
5
experience.
5
ups. How much GSC you have to play against?
Yeah, it's not, the problem with GSC is it's not any one unit, it's having to kill it 3 times.
Yeah,
I've
had lots of conversations with people and like, oh, how'd your game versus GSC go? And they go, it's great, I only had to kill 15 aberrants. Yeah. Or I had to kill 30 aberrants and I only killed 26.
It's like the Angron thing, right? It's
Yeah.
Same problem is it's just a super feels bad mechanic. Like I have skews really heavily, in the GSC player's favour, in which case it's like, well, this was never a game.
Yeah.
Or it skews really heavily the opposite way, in which case GSC players like, oh, I never got to use my army rule. It's just
someone feels bad.
Yeah, and when you play against Taz who rolls like 5 ups like they're going out of business, it's just appalling.
Yeah, it is very much an all or nothing mechanic, but we hope they will fix it. I think the problem is, how do you fix it?
Yeah,
is without just fundamentally changing it, and I'm not opposed to just changing it.
Yeah, I think just change it. Yeah,
make it something else.
It's like the Angron Res. Don't bother. Don't waste your time trying to fix it.
Give GSC uppy downies their army rule.
Yeah.
No.
Well, just give them something.
You're like, yeah, that seems fair. Nah.
Well, I don't know. I just kind of phase out all that bollocks.
No, that would break them. Like,
Oh yeah, because of the res. Well, no, because they wouldn't have the res,
they
would they?
lose the res, but you get uppy downy, and it just breaks like half of their detachments. It just makes them so much better.
Was it? I haven't read the book, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter, but when you can like teleport 4 las cannons around, it's quite good. And then
Yeah, it's just like the Centurion devs, right? Same thing.
Yeah, I guess so, but a lot less points.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like a lot of the GSC rule like detachments have ways of interacting with Court Ambush, and I think that's the biggest problem. Is if you change Court Ambush,
Don't know. Well, they're already useless, aren't they? Because they have changed Court Ambush.
yes, this is very
these
good.
guys. The neophytes on my home. Cool. One.
Genestealers, I think Aberrants have got psychic shock from like 9th, where
When they give everyone the bad touch.
I put a Leviathan Dread into it with a double storm cannons.
Yeah.
I don't know if I even killed one. This is again against Tats. And they're just coming absolutely wrecked. It was like first game syndrome with my Bondor just painted, and I was like,
Yeah.
the hell are these?
Are we just going to gloss over the fact that you were running a contender dress in 9? Like, that's not a problem.
No, Leviathan.
Oh, Leviathan. Yeah, they were pretty shit, weren't they?
There was alright for a while, I think.
I
That
just
was
remember,
back in the like, because I got back into it for modelling more than I did
Yeah,
competitive. So it was back in the like, I love this model, I'm going to run it phase.
Yeah, I just remember double
And I missed
Volkite Contempt as just being in every list.
I missed double Volkite.
Like 2 or 3 of them. Just I played against a list that was like 2 double Volkite Death Guard ones because they had weird sustained rules or some shite.
Yeah.
And then 3 of the Soul Burner Petard Decimators, I think they were called.
Yeah.
Like the Forge World version of that.
Yeah.
That's already Forge World. And he just went, yeah, I've done like 50 something mortal wounds to you.
Yep.
Cool. And I was like, that's great for my army of Terminators. With no feel, no pain against that. It was...
I've had a consistent streak of every time I buy a Forge World model, it gets Legends immediately.
Yes, I think you had your Brass Scorpion for like 2 weeks?
Yeah, luckily that was printed, so...
No, it wasn't Azza. It was officially bought by GW, right? yeah, for the purposes of the stream.
Well, the Legends did, so balls to them.
Yep.
If you don't want to see that, don't Legends it. I would have bought one eventually. But yeah, that I had the what are they called? The other little demon engines with the big knives like spider. What are they called?
Knives?
Yeah, the
Defilers?
No,
Soul Grinders?
no, they don't see
they're not
them.
legended.
They've got great rules now in Legends, so
Of course they have.
I'm sure they're just trolling
Yeah.
World Eater players.
I don't know. Like, I guess it's like a really stabby Hellbrute.
Oh no, you
I won't.
know what I mean when I find it, but
I probably will, but you know.
oh, you have to go really obscure, don't you?
Slaughterers.
Yes, Blood
There we go.
Yeah.
I definitely
The lobster
didn't
things.
read that out of chat.
Yeah,
But yeah,
That was quick from
So
chat.
that-
wasn't
that was
Decent.
very quick from
good rules.
the Mighty Flip Flop, which is a fantastic
it?
name, by
Mighty
the way.
Flip Flop. Well done, Josh.
Oh, is he one of your...
Yeah.
You told all your mates to come watch?
Of course.
Nice.
Gotta advertise the stream.
Yeah. Have you told them to like and subscribe and hit the notification
Yeah,
bell?
they better have already done that.
There we go.
I think they'll probably just stay where they are.
I don't know where this idea that I'd somehow got Henry Cavill on stream has come from. I was like, there's new blood on
It's a great
stream.
rumour.
Yes, it's a fantastic rumour, don't get me wrong, but no, I don't think he'd fit in this room, to be fair.
I can go and toilet, put my pants over my trousers if you want.
Put one guy in there.
Sorry, fucking what?
Superman.
Right. I just... Oh, God, that...
Right, I think that's me moved.
Okay, good, right.
You're
moving on.
too young to remember Superman with pants over his
I know,
trousers. Charles.
I'm not, but I always heard Batman was the one that was used for that. But same thing, right?
Right,
Tights and pants on the outside. But anyway, right, is there any shooting?
Very little. There's lots of actions though.
Okie dokie. Do you want to quickly actually cover off what you did in the movement phase whilst I waffled?
Very little.
Cool.
So this stuff in this ruin just shuffled up a bit. So the aberrants are now on the
Which
objective.
is it just the aberrants that are touching it?
Yeah, so it should just be 3 OC on there, that's all you can fit. So they're going to cleanse, and the Sanctus behind them is going to do sabotage. Everything in the middle kind of shifted up a bit as well. So we've got a bit of a neophyte screen going on in front of the trucks, the Patriarch and some aberrants. The Sanctus with the sniper has gone to touch here and cleanse. And the
I think you got its unit's name wrong. I think that's called bait, isn't it? Oh, this T3 3-wound guy in the open.
He's ready to run away. He's got a 6-inch reactive move if you end within 9 of him. So the idea is he'll just get back in the truck if you
low
go
knock.
near. Yeah, low knock as well.
Oh, his lets him re-embark. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Has he got the one where when you come near him, he shoots you and then
No,
goes
that's the
away?
He doesn't
Calamorph.
shoot. He just runs away.
But it's flat 6 and it can re-embark. Oh, okay. You're selling me on the Sanctuses.
Yeah, I do like them. Otherwise, we've just kind of hidden. Those one Genestealers touch the objective just to encourage you to go over there like you weren't already going to. And that's about it. So we've got a tiny bit of indirect shooting.
And you were getting 4 points for cleanse on this then?
Yes.
Sounds good.
And for some reason I put him in line of sight of that, but he's doing an action, so that's... Actually, I guess they can do the cleanse. So he can have 1 shot.
Or
who do I want to mortar there? Maybe I'll mortar.
Go on.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. It helps when you stand in front of the camera.
Yeah, I should have looked at that.
It's all good from me. Yeah, we'll shoot the Sanctus first, otherwise you'll just pull that guy out of range.
Same thing I was doing last time, standing in front of the light, wasn't it?
Oh, that light's not even turned on.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn it on?
That's alright. Well, unless you want it on.
Yes, please.
Where is? Oh,
Can we figure out the technology? Should be the middle button.
Famously difficult technology.
Well,
you are going to actually press it. It turns out.
What you don't see, because he was off camera, is he stared directly at the lights when he did that. Okay, anyway, back to the shooting.
I'm firing my 1 shot. Here we go. I hit. Strength 7. 1 wound. AP 2.
AP 2. Feel no pain. Damage.
3.
Ooh.
Hold on. Cover AP 2. Yeah, still. Yeah.
Yeah, go straight through. They have a 5-up save, right?
Kills that dude.
I killed 1 jackal. That's not going to really matter. So I might as well put the mortars there as well. From those 2 ridge runners. So here's the first one. Lots of shots.
9 left now.
So just 1 for blast. And hitting on 4s. Oh, these dice are very good.
Available from Mighty Melee.
2 for mate, yeah.
Oh, I take it back. You roll 3-1.
So 5 wins. No AP.
So this is the first time that having a skewed top down has really annoyed me.
And then
Because it's so off so
damage
quickly.
1.
Yeah, just damage 1. Oh wow.
Okay, chips a dude.
1 guy. I better check the other one's actually in range.
Why is there a random flip flop here?
That would be the dog. The dog likes to bring
Same again from the other one.
presents.
1.
8 left.
So still 1 for blast.
Right, there you go.
4's to hit. 2's to wound.
Fractionally better.
So 2 this time, AP 1.
And less upsetting for me.
AP 1, speed 6 ups. Still in direct, yeah?
Yeah.
No, and then feel no pains. Damage 1.
Yep.
Yeah, kills 2 more.
Lovely. And that
Down to
is
6.
the end of my turn.
Are you going to ITT, George? Sam.
Yeah.
Sam. Oh, George asked if you could borrow the dice. The answer is no.
Well, the
Which team
first
are you
roll was
on?
good. The Sanguine Spanners.
Oh, fair enough. There's been some cracking team names on there so far, to be fair.
Yeah, ours is not very cracking.
There was like the Smurfs, the Nerfed, the something and the something, which made me chuckle. And there's the Emperor's left and right ballsack, which did get a chuckle out of me. Carnage 4th team, which is otherwise known as Greg and Friends. Cool. So at the end of the turn, once Azza wanders his way back in shop, you get cleanse for 2 points. You've started sabotage. Are we going to keep it or discard it?
Cleanse for 4.
Yep.
I've started sabotage.
Sounds good. All right, into Azza's turn. What?
You're the red deck, right?
Draw 2 cards. Cool. What do we get?
I don't think that's been shuffled or anything.
Fractionally better and less upsetting for me. Name of Charles's sex tape. What? Oh, right, for the adjusting the table. Yeah, I see. Cool. Cool. Right. Anyway, secondaries.
Suspense.
Yeah. I love the suspense when it's dead silent
Cleanse.
on air. Oh, go on. Get sabotage. Let's
No
get a snap
prisoners.
going.
Oh,
Alright.
Lovely
time to
stuff.
take the bait.
Any other command phase shenanigans?
Just home objective becomes stickies.
Sounds good. And then we're going to top down for the movement phase. I would ask Sam how you felt your turn 1 went,
It was
but
fantastic.
Yeah.
See how you done your
scored a fuck ton of points and
Yeah.
didn't die.
Nothing died.
Win-win.
That's always good.
You know, you've lost a half of your good res rolls.
I killed like 3 jackals or something.
Oh, living the
Maybe
dream.
even 4.
You know, if goes to, that joke deserves a better reaction. It did deserve a better reaction. I just went blonde on it. So, all right, go on, Asa. Let's get monologuing. Talk us through what you're thinking.
I'm just thinking, can I charge these in such a way, because I've got move, yes. So could I charge these in such a way where I base here, kill them, consolidate back into there?
This is
Take
8
the
bound
point.
into Genestealers.
Yeah, 6 exalted. I don't want to dump 6 exalted out, obviously.
Yeah, you'd have to roll a very low charge. Otherwise, you're going to have to base all the way around there, aren't you? Or on that side.
Well, you can just string them out, right? So you can just intentionally not
depends
to
how-
use your full movement.
Yeah.
So make the charge unfailable here, string them out, so that even if, because I don't need all 6 to kill them, right?
Wow.
Famous last one.
Yeah.
Well, in theory.
Yeah, you have enough movement jank to be able to stop it, but
Yeah.
I guess it's more about not getting clapped in the face by a bunch of aberrants, which is always a healthy disposition to have. Have you got all 15 on the board, Sam, or have you got some in reserve?
No, 5 in reserves. And 2 acolytes in reserves as well.
So far, they're all over there.
Yes. Yep.
These are empty, right?
Yeah.
There's no, not transports.
Cool.
Okay. Food for
Right.
thought.
Well, we tried to make a monologue. What list are you
There's,
taking to? What list are you taking to ITT, Sam? Are you taking this list?
This one.
This exact one.
Yeah.
3 OC.
Okay.
Yes.
And how do you like? What's the role that you think this list is going to do? Are you looking for smashes, or are you wanting to?
Well, that depends on the captain.
Have you thought of a pairing strategy? Should have been the first question.
That's
I
not my job. I'm not captain.
there you go.
But yeah, this list definitely can smash.
Yes.
It just needs the right pairing. But yeah, it can be used in multiple ways because even against less good pairings, it's still decent at blunting as well.
Yes.
As long as stuff comes back, you've always got stuff to
Stuff
chip
to
away
score,
points.
play missions. Yeah.
So it's rare you get hammered with it.
It's, I think GSC are quite popular in teams at the moment. Though.
Yeah, there's quite a lot going this weekend,
Mm.
and a lot of them are brood surge.
Yes, this definitely seems to be the latest flavour of the month. I think people realise it's just fun.
Yeah.
Just run at things and smash.
Yeah.
And if you get loads back, it's even better. But for the sake of
How many
argument,
OCs is-
Just one.
Just one.
what did Angron pick as his aura in the charge phase?
It'll be reroll. Yeah, I had a charge
Oh,
phase,
is it
yeah.
your charge phase?
My
I thought
charge
it was
phase,
the
yeah.
charge phase.
So it'll be reroll hits all
Yeah.
game unless I tell you
Yeah,
otherwise.
so the forge speed doesn't get rerolled hits turn 1.
Correct.
Kind of
Yes.
sad. Yeah, most important ITT rule is blame the captain, which I wholeheartedly agree with because this time I'm not the captain. We spent a long time organising our fancy dress today, which is fun.
Well, we got Charles.
I'm not telling you, it's a surprise. It's an absolute surprise, and it's a corker. So for those of you that don't know, last ITT, we went in fancy dress after a shockingly off the cuff piss take suggestion, and we all jumped on with minimal persuasion. We all dressed as our armies. So Azza went with some sort of chainsaw on his head.
Yep.
I went in a very flamboyant coat and a very suspect cap. Is how I'm going to do that for the commissar's cap. The coat was doing a lot of the work. I couldn't walk around without the coat, basically. And then we had a Necron player in a morph suit and a cardboard box that he'd wrapped in tinfoil. So we're trying to encourage that. I want every team to basically go and dress up at ITT. I think it's hilariously good fun. So we spent a long time today, instead of anybody doing any work, looking at different costume ideas. I can tell you some of the rejected ideas were Gandalf and 4 hobbits, because there are 4 short kings on the team. We had 4 priests and an altar boy, which that one, yeah, for obvious reasons. What else did we have? We had the minions and Gru. But yeah, we wanted it you can't go too try hard on it. We thought you have to sort of, it has to be a shit bit of dress up to be maximum hilarity. Because last year we turned up, we named ourselves the Narrative Division. We put we named all the units on our lists. Our Necron player converted it all to binary, and we basically went with the idea of we'll pretend that we're narrative bunnies. Nobody will be able to take us seriously, and then we'll just come out swinging. And my favourite story of that is round 4 or round 5. We were 3-1, and we parented Team Wales, and the captain goes to me, "You guys have done quite well for a narrative team." And then we proceeded to get the winning side of a draw against them, which was, we were like, yeah, we're not a narrative team. We had bingo cards for the players and all that. ICD is a lot of fun. But
Yeah, that feels
One
like
unit can only cleanse one objective, right?
yes, can't do multiple cleansing now.
He is going to run away.
Yep.
As expected.
I assumed as much.
So, yeah. But this year, I'm not the captain, so I have a significantly easier time until I inevitably get delegated to do the pairings.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams who've got names like the Wooden Spoon and
Yeah.
names implying that they're terrible. You never know. If
Oh
they're
well,
serious or
Black Crow
a trick.
have named their like try-hard team Black Crow 6 after our sandbagging last year.
sneaky.
Yes. What the hell is DLTC? And
That's our team's #1 rule.
which is
Don't listen to Cal.
Cal the captain?
No, he's
Oh.
not. He was at Whitby though, actually.
Oh, yeah. Well, it led you to a win, so
Exactly.
maybe
we should listen to him more often.
maybe. And then we have a question from Conan for Azza. What new units would you have on his Christmas list for a new World Eaters Codex? Now,
Jump
well
out
aware.
Berserkers, #1.
Right, you can fuck off. You can stop talking, behave yourself.
What's wrong with you?
Not Blood Crushers or whatever the
That's what I'm getting.
Berserker
I
ones
don't know if
are.
I want it.
Oh, have they already announced?
No, but come on, there's
It's
two new.
inevitable, isn't
The
it?
only lords we got are on Juggernauts. What? So in all,
What's that got to do with the price of eggs?
in all seriousness, what would I would love a Terminator captain,
That would be good.
a normal Chaos Lord.
Yeah.
I'd like a Butcher Surgeon that's essentially a Sang Priest.
Yep, I can see that.
Yeah, I would love Jump Out Berserkers, but I don't think I'll get it.
I'd like to see like a warp priest or something that like deals with the 8-bound possession side of it.
Yeah, I think an 8-bound character would be cool.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, let me just check my points. I think the thing is, I think we're almost certainly getting the cavalry, but it's just gonna be a bit meh.
I'd like to.
gonna
Bloody,
be
it's just
worse
need
8-bound, aren't
you
they?
just need stuff.
Yeah.
Like not like it doesn't need to be great.
It just needs
to be stuff.
some choice, yeah. I
Yeah.
would really like to see the heavy weapons fetish side of World Eaters be
Yeah.
explored more. Because in the lore, they're like big gun and big stick, and they're very simple. And I think that's a lot of fun. And that's not necessarily translated across into 40k. And I guess in 40k they are probably a little bit more like ravening berserkers. Red Butchers coming back would be quite cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, dedicated Terminator mod would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I do about you? There was another one I was going to say. It's gone.
Fair enough. Focus on playing the game then.
Yeah.
It's great. I like asking players questions as they're moving to see if they just stop playing the game to talk. And I'm like, okay, I'm never asking you a question. There you go. Yeah, I can 20 Tau easy 3 hours before the don't listen to Cal rule. That sounds like a very common story.
What's the strength?
Twice in a row as well.
What's the strength of these guns?
Yeah, well,
12.
you got to back yourself.
How many shots?
D3 with blast.
D3 with blast. Hitting on.
3s.
Can you get +1?
To hit it, no.
D3 with blast.
Good old
So 4
baby las cannons.
damage.
D6 +1.
D6 +1.
They're literally a las cannon profile, but D3 shots blast.
And probably AP4. Not that it'll matter against
He won't fit there.
anything.
Yeah.
That solves that problem.
No, sometimes you do have to say, yeah, I 20 this matchup, and then you get smashed, and you're like, I still 20 it. We've all been there.
I said the score would be 20-0, not which way around.
Yeah, somebody's getting 20 points, and it ain't gonna be me, chief. I've certainly got pairings. I'm like 9 times out of 10 I smash this, but this just happens to be the one time it's gone to
Yeah,
bits.
you never know.
Do you reroll wounds with these if I'm on the objective?
Nope.
That is the Flamer Acolytes that do that.
Did you used to have that rule?
I think the Tyrannid ones.
The
were
Tyrannid-
all
The
ones
Tyrannid
doing-
ones, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
of.
Tyrannid Genestealers are fantastic because they hit on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then they reroll 1s to wound, but if you're stood on an objective, they get full rerolls to wound.
That was a real low-key diss on
It's very, very
GSC
sad.
Genestealers there.
It's very, very sad.
I thought it was reroll 1s to wound only if they're on an objective, otherwise just reroll 1s to hit.
Oh, I might be getting it wrong. I might be making it up. I've been traumatized by
Otherwise I'm
them.
going to be very jealous.
I think I can
Yes.
stand here.
Oh no, they are significantly better than pure strengths.
I can
they
stand
don't
there and
drink.
you've got no way to shoot me, right?
With these, probably not, no.
No.
Genestealers.
So it's that line, right? That's the best you can pull.
Abilities.
So as long as I'm behind
Oh
there,
no, yeah, it's just reroll a roll of 1. I'm just so used to them wounding me on 2s.
even if you was like
That's a
here,
strength
right?
5. I'm just making it up.
There,
Yeah.
so,
As long as I'm kind of behind this line of the terrain, I think I'm good.
Yep.
So I may as well start claiming some movement. 5. I'm just going to advance them so that I don't have to.
why not?
Oh, 6. Say so I don't have to worry about movement, but that's probably enough. Yeah. If Greg's watching his stream, he's going to be like looking at it like could have done that in deployment as a thought about it.
Well, then I probably could have shot them.
Yeah, and then
True,
you could have rolled.
That's definitely what I
3
considered
options.
when I was making my decision.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, it helps when you don't find out about the scout moves until after deployment.
Yeah.
When was that, Dale? Yeah, we have a phrase called "azering the pairings" in teams, which is
Which
lot
I
of
find offensive, frankly.
it's when you stop azering the pairings, that will stop saying it. I am very guilty of numerous times I've been told, just don't put me into Tau. Actually, you're intentionally going into Tau because it fixes the rest of the matrix. But round 3 at the last ITT, I paired Artillery Guard into Demons with Be'lakor.
Obviously on the bottom.
So Be'lakor says you don't get to shoot me unless you're within 18 inches.
Yeah, that's
Which is a problem when you're 72 inches on the other side of the board. I still got a 10-10 out of that, so I did well. On supply drop of all
Driving
things.
manticores into Be'lakor's face.
I killed Magnus in melee range with a tank commander the other day. Granted, it was a tank shock, but it still counts. And then Necrons I put in, and this is all in the same round. I put Necrons into T-Suns, which is Necron's worst matchup. I put Votan into Grey Knights, which is very not great. It's not awful, but it's like much more. We needed a big. He's still 20-0'd, so he did well because I told him to push at the right time. He thought, "Fuck it, I'm going to send it." And then, oh yeah, round 1. Is it anything but World Eaters? And I paired him into World Eaters with the Tau. But that worked because it put me into Tau and we didn't get smashed, which was fun. And then
You were here.
Cov ITT last year. I didn't know you guys played the tryhard guys there. Was it, I guess Colin was it for the yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Collins chooses violence with his Chaos Knights. But I like teams. It's a lot of fun to. I'm either shit hot at pairings. So after I azzed the pairings round 3, we went home to the Airbnb. I see him shake his head. We went home to the Airbnb and we're like stressing about the Matrix for the next round. And we were like, it'll be fine. We'll sleep and see what it's like in the morning. And I woke up the next day and I turned to my brother who was sharing a room and I said, I've solved the pairings. He goes, what do you mean? It's like, it came to me in a dream. It's like, they're going to do this, this, and this. And I hit it perfectly. I was like, yeah, I play too much Warhammer if I'm dreaming about pairings process.
12, you say they move.
Mm-hmm.
How's it when we're shooting through this terrain? If you tap that, can you shoot
No, he
through
needs
it?
to be wholly within it or poking through it.
Or through it.
That is still just
So
a
not
normal
be able
piece
to
of
shoot direct.
skewering terrain.
Yep. So I'm only going to take direct fire from that, realistically.
Which has indirect
Yeah,
fire.
Rubbish guns in there.
Yeah, what's in their demos and such.
Sprinkling of stuff, some shotguns, some.
Is it near fight break?
One
Have you got,
flame.
how much time have we got?
Yeah.
You want to make this game
A
last
lot
3
of
hours?
different profiles
Yeah.
that do 0 damage.
I'm flat 6 advance these.
For on CP, is it?
Spend CP, yeah.
Why the fuck does the... I don't know what it
No,
is,
no.
but...
Oh,
the,
yeah, sorry. Let's just see what the advance is on these jackals. For 4.
The CP tracker keeps
Just
moving.
put that
it's
over
very
that
rough.
point for us, but I don't want to see how many I can get here.
Let's just pop this here. To...
You've
stay.
got 3 on there.
2 CP.
I don't think I can get the 3rd on. So I won't do that. What I'll just do is use it
Wondering
as a
where that story was
screen.
going. Yeah, just I play too much Warhammer basically. Anything but Eldar, yeah, and then you get put into Eldar, classic.
Jack was OC1.
Yeah.
Are they the AC1?
Yeah. Just another one of these.
Sad
Stupid
world eater
differences between
noises.
world eaters and everyone else. I'm not bitter about it.
Oh, it's all right.
Not at
They took the Witch Seekers, and I think the Witch Seekers, whichever the Sisters of Silence and Custodies are, they stopped them being battle line. Yeah, I'm crying into my Harlequin's corner. I can make them battle line, and they're OC1.
Cool.
Smile.
So I will cleanse with them on
One objective.
this one.
Sounded like a tough decision.
Yeah. Did it matter?
Well, I guess because if I pull in a certain
No,
way,
it
maybe.
doesn't matter because cleanse completes at the end of
Yeah.
your turn.
Oh, you can tell that I don't like those types of missions. That's normally like a CP. It still might be, to be honest.
If it doesn't involve punching something, then what's the
Yeah.
point in
Don't
doing
want to
it?
know. Right. We're doing some charges.
Yes, 7-inch over there.
So the Exalted 8 bound into
Into
Genestealers.
the Genestealers.
That
Good
is.
start.
I don't know. It looks pretty close. You might have to measure it. Right? So
Left.
top down. So as you're on 1 CP, I have you on. Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Cool. Well, Sam, you didn't want to do the take a leadership check and be -1 to hit with the shooting.
You didn't do any shooting, unfortunately.
Well, you can still do it.
Can I?
Yeah, it's at the start of the phase. It's not when you're targeted.
Well, in that case, can we go back? Oh yeah, the start of the phase. That's even
Yeah,
worse.
it's even worse.
God.
Yes. I'm gonna. Yeah, that's such a stupid strat. For those of you that don't know, I will read it out loud. What the name of that or what that stratagem does. It reads, if you don't read it properly, quite good, and then it gets bad. What's it called? It is Saintly Paroxysm. No.
that's good.
Bio-horror
Revelation.
Revelation. At the start of your opponent's shooting phase, one aberrant, biophagous, or Pyrostone Genestealer unit from your army. Until the end of the phase, each time an enemy unit within 9 of your unit is selected to shoot, it must take a leadership test, -1 from the result. If the test is failed until the end of the phase, each time a model in that enemy unit makes an attack roll that targets your unit, subtract 1 from a hit roll. That's many. I guess it's sort of like, oh, I've yeeted an aberrant into a gun line and it's going to stand there and make everything mildly inconvenient.
Yeah, if you're in the middle of a Tau army, but then if you're in the middle of a Tau army, you'll die anyway. So
Yeah, they just shoot it first. But then he stands back up at the end of the phase and he goes, oh, I'm going to punch you in the face now. And he gets tank shocked and die. Do they come back on 4 wounds or is it like D3?
4 wounds.
That's 7 wounds?
5.
5 wounds. Oh. Functionally 7 with a 5 up Fiona pain though.
Yeah.
That's
what
the
it
maths
is.
I've got in my head.
Cool.
Right.
We'll start with the Champione. 6 attacks. Strength lots. Hits on 3s. There's twin links, so we win on 2s re-rolling. AP 3. Do you have an invuln?
Yep.
5 upright.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That is 5.
Invulns or death?
There's 2 left.
Cool. And then we have another
Lovely stuff.
6. Do the axes on the other 2.
Are these 1 damage or are these still 2 damage?
Still 2 damage.
I can never
It's
remember
strength
what the
7.
word it was profiles.
So we're hitting on 2s.
Hit on 2s?
Hit on 2s, yeah.
Oh, these exalted, are
that's
they?
the one. Yeah, exalted, yeah. Anything below strength 7, use the axes.
I see.
T4, right?
Yep. Yeah, there's no 2s.
7.
It's 5. I'm dead.
Lip time. It's the most important
Here
roll.
we go.
On a 4+.
Ah,
Aww.
So it begins.
Sad Jesse noises.
not for me.
Fuck you.
That dice is proper gone.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
We got it. We got it. Right, so
One day I'm gonna
I would
put
like
this-
to ditch one of these cards.
So you can solid dash on. So Sabotage is going to complete for 3 points.
Yep.
And as you have the choice of scoring 2 points on cleanse or 2 points on no prisoners before you discard.
I don't think it matters. It literally doesn't matter. Just go on either of them, Charles, or points.
I'm gonna get rid of no prisoners because it looks like you've chosen to not do violence. So you'll be going up to 2, which will become 3 CP.
Yep.
And then Sam will be going up to 3. Sam will be going up to 3. Tom is asking if you can point out where Tom the Genestealer is on the board, and I'm hoping it wasn't one that got just picked up and failed his split.
All the way down here. Furthest away from all of the action.
Before you pull your cards, mate, I need to do my blood dice
Blood dice
again.
rolls,
I can now re-roll 3 of these.
As you have an icon on 3 objectives.
Correct. It's a unit with an icon.
It's like the Sisters generation one.
So we have a
Oh, Angron's not coming back. That's a shame.
222, 333, 55.
Bingo.
Quadruple 2. That's 1 re-rolled.
Can you? You can't re-roll the re-roll, can you?
No. Take that out. I just want to see if I'm
Are
official.
you allowed to slow roll the re-rolls?
You have to, really. Because you can't re-roll the same dice again.
Yeah, but are you allowed to roll them one at a time until you... Like, do you have to declare, I'm going to re-roll all 3?
No, because it's per objective, right? So you can just...
Yeah.
You can,
I don't know the answer.
oh, yeah,
to
you can re-roll, yeah.
Because it's like, you can't... So, with normal, like, say I've got my Eldar re-roll plus a CP re-roll. Yeah. I can't use my Eldar re-roll to then see if I need to use a CP re-roll. I have to declare that I'm doing both of them and then do them at the same time because they happen at the same time.
To be honest, there's no real advantage to be gained because you're generally trying to roll for a specific result and you can't re-roll it. You can't...
Yeah, but
there's
it's
no way
like,
to game it
say
for
you've
more.
got like... Out of the 3 that you want to re-roll, there's like a 1, a 2, and a 4. And you re-roll the first 1 into a 4, and then you might go, oh, okay, I'm trying to look for triple 4 now, so I'm only going to re-roll the 2 and not the 4 as well. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
Apparently you can re-roll them as slow as you like, according to chat.
Slow as you like.
You know.
Take an hour.
And also, I think they put blood dice in World Eaters so they can show off that they can count, which is quite
I think I'm going to take... I can't take advance and charge, which is really what I was plugging for there. Mm-hmm. So it's probably don't want sustained. I might take +2 move. Fight and death is probably not worth it because you're killing jackals. Killing jackals there. What's your threat range on here?
From what?
From these?
They just move 6, and the Genestealers move 8.
Can you advance and charge?
Yeah. The Aberrants can't they?
Which button is it to meet me? Sure,
14. It's probably a taster charge there. The Genestealers, if you chose to go that way.
That's very far away.
You're going to get heroics all over the shop.
Do you want to charge next to Angron?
Yeah. Genestealers.
I think I'll just take +2
That'd be a
move.
bold move.
That would be a very bold move, Cotton.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Alright, so +2 to move and feel no pain.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, Tom, would you like to draw some... Tom, why the fuck have I got this?
Tom.
Sam, would you like to draw some secondaries?
First, I'd like to see if I get another CP. Yay!
Whey! Up to 4.
Now I'll get
Go
2
away.
terrible secondaries. Yeah, assassination and engage on all fronts.
Now you might charge
Juggerlords
Angron.
or Angron.
Who else is there?
Just 2 Juggerlords.
Yeah. All equally unkillable. Anything else in the command phase? I don't think so.
Nope. Okay.
Do I want to bin off assassination? I mean, I could try and get in.
You can always try.
They're quite tough though, aren't they? The Juggerlords.
Yeah, 2 up, 4 up, T6. 8 wounds on Invo and 7 on the Juggerlord, I think.
And just the normal 6 up feel no pain.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
As I want to run the normal Juggerlord with a helm for half damage.
Yeah.
And just see. I don't know if feels like it might be a decent little like tradey action type unit that's a bit more survivable, but
Yeah, potentially.
Stop kicking the
probably tell people he's got the helm and they'll just nuke him off the board in one go.
Or just throw grenades at him, or
Yeah, shits and giggles, right?
hit him with loads of 1 damage.
I'm getting rid of it.
Cool. What are we getting?
Bring it down.
Hang
Good.
on, I'll
Still
Forge
killing
Fiend.
one.
With Forge Fiend, if you can get to that.
Yeah. No.
Maybe not. Okie dokie. We shall go
Okay.
into the Z.
So I'm already engaging 2 of the fronts.
Top that. And you are on 2 objectives?
Yes, I am. 10 primary, please.
There you go. You're very welcome. Take it away. Alright, whilst he thinks, Azza, talk to us about your turners. Obviously, looks like a lot of staging, sort of screening out with the jackals. You're not hitting the big send button just yet? You want to...
No.
Sort of playing it a little bit slower, or do you want to...
I think the 15 is so likely to just max primary. I didn't want to waste my army trying to... Like, this isn't a bad place. I'm on 3 objectives. 2 of them could become sticky. Right? Obviously, it's going to kill him, but I'd rather that interaction be here where I have a little bit more control over movement and stuff.
And you can actually hit back.
Yeah.
So it's
Rather than just like launch my army into a get heroic into like it's not. And I didn't have enough CP, so yeah.
This one, it's the melee versus melee matchup. It's and you've got the bottom of turn scoring. You can afford to not be the first one to get charged. Sort of time.
And they've got some of my units pretty tanky, so they're tanky-ish enough that if you put them all in at the same time, it becomes you might not kill it all, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The DRG deployment zone markers do look very swish. I'm very happy we have those now on the channel. They do make life a little bit easier.
Conan is a ledger at getting merch.
Yes. 100%.
So these got a 5-up shrug now.
Yeah.
Fish these guys out.
Oh no.
We got flat 12 blood surge, just so you know.
Flat 12 blood surge. Cool. You can really go into a unit near fights.
Do you know there's precedent for 8-bound having blood surge?
Shut up.
They had it in the 9th book. It's just the detachment was so crap.
That would be great if we were playing, a 9th edition game.
Yeah, but just think could be coming back.
I'm thinking.
I'm just trying to will it into existence.
No, mate. You can, how the kids say, do one. Okay. What are you thinking, Sam? Get my log going. Let's see how you do it.
Yeah, I need to start forcing some interaction. So if I get rid of these little units that have come out, it'll have to start coming out with some big units. Because,
trying to initiate that trade without.
At the end of the game, it's going to be a problem otherwise. So there's more time pressure on me than him.
Start to force that melee engagement. Go in.
So what did you pick? +2 move.
+2 move,
So no advance and charge.
Correct.
And he's got 11.
For those of you curious at home, this is what the scoreboard
safe
is.
here. These exalted 8-bound over here might be difficult to deal with, but we'll see what we can manage.
Liberal application of mining lasers.
Yeah.
It tends to fix most GSC shaped problems.
Truck might poke out. Do I want the benefit of heavy or do I want to move an inch? What a decision.
Oof, spoilt for choice.
I think I'm going to move an inch. And it only affects the one shot of the sniper.
The firing deck.
Yeah, weirdly, it's the same firing deck as Rock Grinders now, which upsets me. They're both...
because Rock Grinders got good, or did they come back down?
They used to be firing... Well, it was a firing deck at least 10, might have even been 12.
Yeah, are they only firing deck 6 now?
Yeah.
I thought they were still firing deck like a billion.
Yeah, I think a lot of people mistakenly do.
Yeah. I never put 5 flamers in them, so it's less cheaty, but firing deck 6. There you go.
Yeah, it's not good.
Inexplicably OC2 and Rock Grinders are OC3 for like 20 points extra. You get so much more stuff. Yes.
I don't think I want to expose anything onto here yet. Something needs to go in that quarter. Patriarch really wants to have a fight with Angron.
So I've got 2 questions for me, which means it's great. It means I can hear myself talk, which is my favourite pastime. We've got Conan playing T-Suns with the Walking Dread list. Any advice? Either kill Magnus or ignore him. Is my general. You guys are on mute, so you can, as long as you're reasonably quiet. So you can just kill all of the rubrics around him and attack his combat points and his scoring. Clear the cultists early because that's his screen and chaff and stuff. And then rubrics die fairly quickly to dreadnoughts. And vortex beasts as well, they'll die quickly. So just kill him, basically. Kill more of him than... And Dale's got a guard round 1 on Wednesday, which is hilarious. I've got Chaos Demons round 1 on Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to it. Because I think I'm going to do much violence, which will be good fun. Okay, back to the players.
He's not really achieving anything. You haven't got anything in reserves. I don't want him hiding back here.
I'll go back to them and stop talking. Fantastic. Just agreeing angles and shit with the old... What does the enhancement on the Patriarch do?
Makes him absolutely terrifying.
That's so useful.
Yeah, it is. Is that +1 AP and +1 damage.
And
was
plus 1 damage.
Yeah.
What's the base
Ooh.
on it?
Damage 2 base? 3 base?
2 base.
2 base. Goes
And
to 3.
AP 2 base. So,
AP 3, flat 3.
yeah.
Nice.
With dev wounds? Not bad.
Yeah, he's very good.
I got mullered by. I was playing Josh, who plays at Hull's Angels, and
Is the Brood Lord damage 3 flat? That's going to make us sad.
No.
Okay.
He's the same as the Patriarch.
Fair enough. Sorry. Anyway, back to you, Azza.
he had that. He's playing Space Wolves, the Sons of Rust attachment. He had that Black Death enhancement on the captain.
What's that one do?
Do you know, like a normal Light Blood 8, like a standard Space Marine captain, but it's plus 1 damage. No, it's anti-monster, anti-vehicle 4 up.
Nice. I'm
Right,
here for
with
it.
plus the dev wounds. I forgot he had him in a transport. Looked around the board, I was like, nothing there can kill Angron. Smacked him straight in the middle of the board, about 5 inches away from the transport. And he got him out, and I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
The biggest of miscalculations.
Bingo.
Yeah, proceeded to smash Angron to bits. Gutted. It was a pretty tasty little character though.
Is there loads of green tide? Are they back in the meta, are they? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, Champions of Rust, I think, is a very underrated attachment that people are now going back to.
Mhm. Yeah,
'cause-
it's all right. Sustain. You get sustain from the beginning. You've got advance and charge.
Yeah. You can scam a bunch of 4-ups with Bjorn, and then he lives on like 2 wounds and goes, guess what, dickheads? My whole army has a feel no pain now, or whatever it is that he gives.
Well, he's got a vector, right?
Yeah.
You've got Logan who can give the army the full army
reroll
reroll
charges
charges
and
and
hits
which
Mental.
is savage.
for 90 points or something
Yeah.
dumb.
It's
Right.
like
That's the space war.
yeah, it's just like I keep being tempted to get mine out, but with Marines, you always don't have the right units.
I don't know, how many Wolfen have you got?
I've got all the Wolfen.
How many Thunderwolves have you got?
I've only got, hang on, many 5.
To be fair, like you can build Champions of Rust without it. Like 2 Vindicators plus a few characters plus
Yeah.
30 Wolfen does quite a number on things.
Mm.
Like Wolfen are inexplicably good.
Yeah, I need to
Like,
I think people just forget because they're not 9th good.
yeah, and they're only OC0. Oh, my bad. Logan went up to 115 points, which is totally reasonable.
115.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally reasonable for an ability he can do out of
Yeah.
deep strike. So
Can you
he doesn't have to
imagine-
be on the board.
Has 5 points more than Mo, right? Without the enhancement. And imagine if you could put a character in Wield Eaters that gave the entire army reroll charges and hits. For
You don't need it when you go plus 2 inches advance and charge.
But imagine if you did.
Just
Just imagine
Great,
charges.
you can really make those 3 inch. Actually, you probably do need the help to make
Yeah.
the 3 inch charges.
Yeah.
Right.
You see me roll.
So, Sam, do you want to give us a very quick rundown about what we've done?
Yeah, not a lot again.
Cool.
The Neophytes came out in the middle just to take these 2 objectives off and try and force something to come out. Everything else just shuffled up. The Ridge Runners and Truck and stuff lined up some shots onto those 8-bound, and those Acolytes have dropped in the corner. And the idea is, even if the Forge Fiend goes fully that way, you won't be able to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely stuff.
And that's about it, really.
All right. A little bit of shooting time.
Yeah, we'll start. Where are we going to start? We'll start with this Ridge Runner into the 8-bound. So Mortar.
This is the mortar into the
The
Exalted
Exalted.
on the
Yeah.
point.
in the corner.
Lovely
Yeah.
stuff. So we'll give you the
all
plus 1
hits.
AP for your wound re-rolling flamers.
What's your toughness?
6.
5 wounds.
Cool.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
5 wounds from 5 shots.
AP
Nothing.
freeze. And then feel no pains. Takes a wound.
And then Stubber. That was less good. Twin linked. 2 wounds.
AP, none?
Nope.
Okay, good start. Feel no pains. Takes another 1.
One more. So 1 down to 2. And they are now cross-fired.
Woo.
Everybody's favourite.
Yeah. At least they made that rule simpler.
Yeah, I think better. Might as well do the hand
Same
flamers
distance
next.
from all these dudes?
Yeah. So 5 hand flamers. Oh, that is not a good roll. This is not going to do what I want. So T6, you said?
Yes.
So 6 is the wound. Re-rolling because you're on the objective. So 4. AP1.
Good.
Wonderful.
Happy days.
Okay, then we'll do the truck. Let's do stubber first. 1 hit. No wounds. And then, doesn't matter at this point, so let's do the sniper. Hits. Wounds. AP3.
Is it not dead?
It's into these.
No, it's the same squad.
Same squad.
Yeah.
Well, 1 on Invon.
Yeah.
Damage.
3 damage.
Kills that dude.
We've got the autocannon. 2 hits. 2 wounds. AP2.
AP2. This is from this, right?
Yeah.
So I have got cover.
Yeah.
So B4s. Make 1 damage.
3 damage.
3. Takes 2.
Okay. So what's that? A guy.
I'm gonna give
on
everyone
one
a
and a guy on
whiplash
three.
going between the camera angles.
Yes.
Let's do the laser cars into them. Let's start with the stubbers. 5 to wound. Twin linked. Nothing. And then the mining lasers themselves. In on 3s. And wounding on 2s.
Dice available from mightymelee.co.uk. Affiliate link in the description.
What else do I need CP for? Not a lot.
I don't even know if
that.
the dice are actually affiliate
So 4 wounds.
enabled.
AP4.
So that was a CP reroll, was it? Yep. Sounds
5s. Make 2 damage.
2, that's upsetting. First one, 7.
So upsetting. How upset are we?
So that's dead. Next one.
7.
Roll 5 if it matters. Fail 3. Cool. Spend a CP sticking out objective.
Oh, that's an upsetting strat.
I thought I recognised the name. George, I have played before. I got wolf jailed by him. I thought I recognised the name. But you should feel all of the shame for going to 24th under wolves.
Those are cool.
Are they my WTC tokens?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are very cool. There are 2 in there that are the Alpha Omega for supply drop, which is, just not played anymore, so it's great. So glad I bought those. All right.
Oh, that's very annoying. I did not know you could do that.
Oh, did you know? Would it change? I'd have to walk it back if it would change.
I mean, all I would have tried is a 9-inch charge, so there's not a lot.
Would you have stopped? Where would you have stopped shooting?
Yeah, exactly. So let's just go.
Would you have stopped here?
It's way too far to change. Let's. I wouldn't be able to do anything other than run them out in the open. Don't really want to do that yet. Let's shoot this mortar into these guys.
Oh, into the jackals.
They're full squad?
Yes. All of the blasts.
2 for blast. Lots of shots. 4s, can't see you. That's not very good. And then 2s to wounds. 3 wounds. No AP.
3
And
wounds.
you get
Jackals, right?
Strength 6.
Are they strength 6? Why do I think they're strength 5? I'm an idiot. That's probably why.
No AP?
Nope.
From this squad?
From Guybrush, you're in cover.
You get cover, it's indirect.
Past them all, yeah.
Cool. You are now crossfired. So let's shoot all my crap guns at you.
Oh boy.
Where should we begin? Let's begin with a Weber. 2 wounds, surprisingly.
AP?
Nope, 1 actually.
1 from. It don't matter anyway. Either way. Damage 1, yeah?
Yep.
Kills 2.
Okay. We should check everyone's in rapid fire. Then the flamer. 5 shots. 3s. 4 AP1, no colour.
4 AP1, no colour. +1.
What's your armour save?
6 up.
So it fails as
Oh,
well.
AP1, yeah. Kills another 3, so I'm down to 5. Where do I want to pull? I'll pull.
And then a mining laser. Nope. And then seismic cannon. 2 hits. 2 AP2.
Oh, what table do I want? Tom?
Damage.
2.
What have I got?
Dead.
Oh, never
2.
mind.
And dead. 2 more.
What have I been paired into? Votan. Okay, fine. I'll choose violence.
2, 3, 4. How many guys?
3 left.
I do like how I've been asked what table I want after he's already put a screenshot of the pairings and the tables in. Well, that's useful. After
little
a pairing.
ones in 4s. Well, not very many. 2 wounds, AP 1.
Damage 1.
Yeah.
Kills another 1.
Look at that. Neophytes actually do something. Yeah.
Not quite enough. That's something.
Yeah.
Kind of tempted to charge them.
Ooh.
What's in heroic range?
Nothing, I don't believe.
No.
Well, it depends where you end up. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
They can't
There's
come
nothing
through.
in here. is there?
Nothing
And
that you can't
they're like here.
stay out of.
So I think you're well out if you want to charge.
Right.
Yeah,
Might
because these
end
are
up
all
being-
dead. So even the Terminator's too far away.
Let's have a look at the WC maps. Figure out what I've just been paired into and play against.
Nah, I don't think it's worth it. I'm quite likely to kill you. Yeah, I think that's it then.
Alrighty, so at the end of your turn, how many fronts are you engaging on?
3 of them.
For DOS points? Or is it 3 points for baby engage?
2.
2. Thought so. And bring it down, are we keeping or discarding?
We are throwing it away.
Cool. Do not gain a CP,
Mm-hmm.
because rules and stuff, but you do gain the normal start of turn CP as we go into Azza's turn 2. Would you like to do any command phase shenanigans, Azza?
I have none.
Draw some cards? That is a command phase shenanigan.
Oh, I thought you meant like an actual rule.
No?
Shenanigan's a strong word for it.
Mm.
Whose cards are whose?
You're the green set.
I'm green.
Yeah,
I know you see red and think blood, but this is...
I always make myself red though.
Mm.
Map for death, sabotage, I'm up to 3 CP.
So, battle shock on those guys first, before redrawing, because redrawing is at the end of the phase. And any of the command phase shenanigans that are
Fail.
required.
So that's a CP.
For the sake of argument, Sam, would you like to mark 3 things for death?
Otherwise, I always draw.
Yeah.
Phew.
I don't even ask that.
Yes.
It's so crap.
3 of the things all the way back here.
Outside of charge range, are they?
Yeah.
Excellent.
This.
Yeah.
Ridge Runner, Acolytes on home objective.
Yeah. I drew it once, and my parents said, "Oh, it'll be 3 things you can't get to," and I said, "You have 2 units left, and they're both in front of my army." I'm not.
Worth a try.
It's worth a try. It really is. It's like, yes, but it's only turn 3. And I was like, yes, I've killed everything. It's like guard going burr on a light board. Is yeah. Maybe I should. Yeah. It's guard doing guard things. What are you thinking, Azza?
I'm just debating what points wise for sabotage.
It was a joke. You can't do a joke over text and expect me to get it.
Whether to just redraw now. Because I could just redraw map for death because I know it's a ditch.
Mm-hmm.
If I get a better one, ditch sabotage.
Or score sabotage.
It's an option.
They are famously the 2
Score
options.
secondaries.
Mm.
Not advisable.
Occasionally accused of being a good thing
in
to
the
do.
melee mirror. Is this the same as the one that was out?
Slightly different. He's got a different weapon and no reactive move.
No react. That's what I was.
Oh, is it
asking,
the
yeah.
sniper that gives the reactive?
Yeah. That guy gets no. It can't be overwatched instead.
So I think end of my command,
Sometimes it helps.
Yeah.
end of my command phase.
Like,
It's
you wanna
1,000
go
Suns. It's very good. He
Into.
will 1,000 Suns. He will kill a squad of Rubrics.
I'll ditch my out for death.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do I extend?
Okay. Guard go bow when there's no terrain. Yeah, guard do go bow when there's no terrain. So marked goes for extend, which you have already scored.
Yeah,
Well,
so I'll just leave myself on 2. I'll add the
maybe.
one on.
Yep. And you are holding DOS points,
Yep.
which is 2 points in Spanish for those of you that don't.
Yep.
I played against a French guy, and I was playing Sisters, and I said, this is the Triumph de la Saint Catherine, which is the Triumph of Saint Catherine in French, and he goes, no, it's not, and I was like, I know, but now I'm living in your head rent-free. Yeah. Then I just started speaking really bad French to him, because That's the kind of person I am.
Anything to gain an advantage.
So if you play against a French person, just start speaking a really thick English accent. Je voudrais un glace, s'il vous plate. And watch them die a little bit inside. It's my favourite thing to do when I was actually younger and in France, like on holiday and stuff, because they all get... Or where we went, people were like, no, I don't speak English, you must speak French to me. And then as soon as you start speaking French to them, they look like you've shot their kid.
I love it. I was at Disney this year.
Because I'm a petty little shit, I used to lean into it properly.
There was truly nothing like making the French speak English.
What weren't you aware of, Nathan? I am not standing between these two. They are fucking tall. I'm going to look so short. It would be like the McDonald's. McDonald's logo, but yeah. So another fairly passive turn from Sam here. Just, again, setting up, waiting for stuff to come out so we can bop it.
Yeah, it's not left his deployment zone left. What do you want me to do?
I know. Deep strike, go for the 9-inch charge.
9? What's that?
7-inch charge. Fuck, you can make it a 6-inch charge if you went for the Juggerlord with the Aberrants. That could have been a play for Assassinate, I guess, if you wanted to then lose your Aberrants.
Yeah, I did think about it.
DOS is 2 in
goes,
Spanish. DOS is 2.
+2 move. So an 8.
Soy fluent.
An 8 gets him to the edge. I'm going to advance him I don't need an inch, but for the sake of it.
You can always take more than an inch if it's offered.
Wise word.
Yes. Asa, remember your ABCs from Nathan? Yes.
ABC.
So is George and
Always
that
be
other
challenging.
bloke your team from ITT?
That other bloke, probably.
His name's Flip Flop or something.
He's not coming, actually.
Oh, is he not?
Plus
Local
10.
friends. Yeah, I didn't realise I'd actually played against George before. I was like, I recognised the name, and then he said Space. Was like, I now know where it is from.
Yeah, he's one of those.
We paired round 3 at Sheffield, and I was playing an Eldar list that was all sorts of fun, but not very good. It was like the Avatar and
I don't believe you've ever played an Eldar list.
10 Wind Riders, like it was a bunch of stuff, and he had Space Wolf Jail, and it was supply drop, and he went first, and I was pretty drunk at that point anyway. So I just thought, we had Josh on the table next to us, Josh Roberts, so I was like, I'm so glad this is still in the pack, because it was just after Pariah Nexus had dropped. So I was giving Josh a fair amount of shit. But that was a lot of fun, that game. I did have a lot of fun despite getting utterly seen
to.
to.
Play against. At the first game at the Whitby Teams tournament, his Wolf Jail list got jailed by demons, which was just incredibly satisfying to watch.
Yes.
It was
What was it?
stuck
Was
in his
it
deployment zone with screamers just in front of him.
Oh, was it Screamers? No, not the like the Horrors Jail.
It was screamers first, horrors behind.
Yeah, all of it. And yet we struggled to feel sorry for him.
Absolutely.
No, lovely chap. Connor's also played you round 1 at Leeds. Who's Connor? Oh, from DRG. People come up to us now, which is really good from the DRG perspective. Say, oh, we played your teammate or whatever. Getting a good rep, which clearly means they've never actually played me. So they're like, you're locked in here with me for the next 3 hours. I can give you the measurement for that if you want to put, like, when you put it back as a.
So actually, this makes it easier.
But yeah. Space Wolves on supply drop, and they went first, and just here's all of the everything. Deal with it was a challenge. I was playing a fun, not very good Eldar list, proceeds to then list Avatar and Fuegan. Yeah, that's a fair point. I also had the 10 Wind Rider brick. It was a fantastically fun team skew that was not a very good singles list. I played a really fun Demons list, I think round 2, which is part of the reason why I was very drunk at round 3, because I played against a Swedish guy. And he had 3 Great Unclean Ones, Rotigus, and all of the Nurgle Demons. And it was just like, I don't know how I kill this, and then I just started rolling dice, and it like the Avatar handed 36 feel no pains to the Great Unclean One in like a single activation.
But was that enough?
Yes, I killed 2 Great Unclean Ones in turn 1. And then I killed the other 3 in turn 2. He was like, I don't know what to do now. I was like, yeah, me neither. Lovely guy. So we sort of just sat and drank for 2 hours.
Do they have a field opening normally, or is it just the enhancement one?
Who?
The Great and Clean ones?
Just the enhancement. No, they get a 6-up Feel No Pain because they give Nurgle units a 6-up Feel No Pain near them, which most people forget about. But yeah, that normally unkillable one, I was like, here's 5 fire dragons plus the avatar shooting plus Voyagan shooting. Oh, you've made literally all of your 4-ups. I'm in trouble now. Charge the avatar in to tag them up, and I was like, fuck it. 2s and then 3s just hit. Eldar reroll. He failed all of his saves. And I was like, it's D6 plus loads. And he was like, oh. Yeah, I was like, on paper, there's no word I should be able to kill that army in 2 turns. He also had like 60 Plague Bearers, which I do kill very, very well with Wind Riders. It's liberal application of 60 shots, rerolling hits, with sustained at strength 6 -1 for 2. That'll kill Plague Bearers. That'll do it. DRG has a great rep, unless the only ones you've played against is Charles. Yep, fair enough. We've not actually played, Nathan. You're not allowed to slander me like that. At least wait for me to batter you first. Right.
7. Move 14, so I'd have another 7. I could tag that point. I don't want to advance him about.
Is it your go turn? Is it Azza?
No, I'm just.
Fuck's sake. Like,
Look, you don't always have to just be a raging maniac.
yeah, you do. No, there's two Nathans. Nate, not. Yeah. Soup Strudel is also called Nathan. But playing against Brendan and playing against me are not the same thing, because Brendan is nice to play against.
Within 6 of Angron here for rerolls.
I'm a disgusting meta chaser.
So we're going to go Invoke Art Charge because I've advanced. So I'm going to go Forge Fiend into these.
Is that the end of movement?
Yep.
Right.
Are we rapid ingressing?
It'd be rude not to.
I guess I can imagine where you're rapid ingressing. But
Yeah, but what do I put there? Probably
Something.
just these losers.
if you do it with your aberrants, they might come back. I make myself laugh, and that's the important thing.
Okay. Forge Fiend, 3d3 into these, plus. How many is that? 10?
10, yeah.
So it'll be plus 2, right? So plus 6.
Plus 2 per gun, which is fun.
Yeah,
Are you
D3
overcharging?
Nice.
Done. It's not a thing in World Eaters.
Is it not?
No, 3,
Really?
7.
You not overcharge the plasma guns?
Yeah, I have dead wounds.
Yeah, but they're not still overcharged.
No.
Oh.
It's because you overcharge to get the hazardous, right?
Yeah.
You don't
yeah.
actually overcharge, you just take hazardous to get dead wounds. We have like a battle shock thing.
I'm fairly certain that they have a hazardous profile.
Feel free to check.
I'm going to. But yeah, no, there's no world you ever overcharge into neophytes anyway. You would them on 2s and they don't get an armor save.
There's no rule that overcharging would do, so you would never do it.
Yeah, does it not make the well, it makes the damage go, but
No,
you
it
don't need
doesn't do anything.
What the fuck? I've been lied to my entire life. Yeah.
There's a reason why you don't see
in the
them.
codex, in the index, it did used to go from damage.
It's still
to
the
damage.
index.
Not
They've got a
for
codex.
the CSM one. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe I'm
plus
just having
6,
a fever
right?
dream.
Yeah, 3. 2 per gun.
Why the fuck do they?
3's reroll.
Fair enough.
That's a lot of dice. Always amuses me. Angron gives reroll hits in shooting.
Yes. That's what I said. They should lean into the heavy weapons side of it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, they're a decent profile, though, aren't they?
Yeah. Not bad.
Oh my god, yeah, they're.
2.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but I
So
thought the CSM one always used to go
-3.
from damage 2 to damage.
Obviously, you've got
2 left.
Oh, did it? Fair enough. Well, I never played CSM. It was one of the few armies I didn't meta chase.
Yeah, I'm building this out so I can double it as a CSM army.
CSM are great at the moment. Vindicators and Possessed and all that good stuff.
So
Chosen,
away.
doing horrible
You up
things.
to 5? It's tight. Just have a look. See what you think.
Which line is the 6? That line? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what do we need on the charge?
5.
5.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Yep. On a 7.
Amateur Meta Chaser. I sold one of my Meta armies
I
today.
reckon 2 jackals into 2 acolytes. Could get sketch.
I think the
should I
Acolytes
use?
will be fine.
Left one flamer here.
Yeah.
Overwatch with him.
Oh no, they need to take a battle shock test actually,
Oh, that's true.
because the
They
Forge
do.
Fiend did shoot them.
Yeah, they
That's
do.
true.
Yeah.
Look at that. You paid for the rule as you're
See?
using the rule.
I still could have done it.
I mean, I would honestly, you could tell me they're actually leadership 12, and it wouldn't surprise me. Neophytes always fail battle shock tests.
If battle shock in the most pointless rule,
I don't think it's completely pointless.
I think it's not if you can proc it loads.
Why are you
I
talking
think when
like
it's
this?
the odd 1 or 2.
I sold my Votan. Are we doing it?
Well, then he could charge me. Well,
The guy's advanced.
Oh, really?
Did you not take
Yeah.
advance and charge?
Well, in that case,
I thought you took advance and charge and.
No,
no,
plus 2 move.
Oh.
it's probably still not worth it. I'm going to get 15 anyway.
Server Terminators as well, for what it's worth.
Uh,
They're advanced as well.
That's fair. I'm also selling a bunch of.
Although it's heroic's your opponent's turn, and that's what stops it.
What?
You can't heroic off a heroic, can you? Because it's
No.
opponent's turn.
No, you can just charge.
Yeah, well, if you haven't got advance and charge, right? You can't declare a charge. But
Oh, I
heroic,
see. Yeah,
intervention and a charge.
Yeah, heroic is specifically in your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
1
Okay.
TP for 2 jackals
It's
And
more the
positioning.
points, yeah. And
for that unit that goes 1 billion inches and charges anyway.
It doesn't go that far. Move
8
eight.
plus an advance and charge.
Yeah.
When you're 11 inches away from
I'll get
your
a Forge Fiend
opponent,
from here, can't I?
you can if you roll a 6.
If I charge round here, then I can quite easily get the Forge Fiend.
Yeah, fair enough. I think if
Alright,
you're charging
happy?
Forge Fiends though, you know, something's gone right or something's gone wrong.
World Eater's unit.
cool.
I'm so scared they hide from the list.
Jesus, what attacks did they do? I believe it's 6. Shall I check it? You got your phone up?
I will have a look. We're looking for jackals that aren't spelt
I believe
properly.
it's 6 attacks, hitting on 4s.
I want to say they hit on 5s.
5s.
No, it's a more low chain blade that hits on 5s.
Alright, what? Oh my
Just
god.
normal chain.
Jackal chain blades.
Yeah.
2 attacks each goes to 3.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep. Strength 4.
With sustained 1.
Sustained. Ooh. So they all
2
hit.
sustain, yeah, they all hit. Then T3.
Yep.
Should be wounded on 3s. 3 at no AP.
Oh, there's a chance.
4-4. DOS 5-ups.
Come on, Neophytes.
Flip.
Do they come back?
Yay!
Not the unit I want to come back.
That fun army rule. Woo!
Okay.
Where's the notepad?
What are my secondaries?
Extend and that other one that I didn't. Sabotage.
Sabotage didn't do anyway. So ditch, sabotage for CP. Extend is done.
Short. So extend, we get
That's
to
3.
5 points. Sabotage has been discarded for that.
New blood
Means
dice.
at the end of turn 2, the score looks a little something like this. I really need to do something like keep or discard on here.
Blood dice.
Oh.
What do we have? Double
So Sam, I have you up to
3.
3 CP now.
Mm-hmm.
Double 5.
Maybe 4.
Ooh.
We have 1, 2. So we have. Just check if I can use it for that battle shot unit. The icon reroll. I'm going to do the one on my
If
home
it's battle
objective.
shots, you don't hold the objective.
Ah, that's a very good point. Okay.
That is going to be my answer there.
Yeah. That's a very
If
logical
it was
answer.
sticky, though, I think it would work because I think it's just in range of an objective that you control. Jackals.
I definitely feel no
abilities.
pain.
Each time you make a blessing
Double
call
5.
within range of an objective marker you control. Yeah, it doesn't care if they're battle shots.
Plus 2 move. Could take fight on death.
Whilst he thinks about this,
Go
go and hit those lovely YouTube buttons.
Because even 4 ups would be good into you.
which I didn't mention at the start of the stream, I am there's a target to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, or Christmas ideally.
Yeah, do that. Take fight on death. So follow any unit, follow fight on death, and feel no pain.
Great. Cool. Yeah.
Do I get another CP?
Like those bastards, please.
Yes.
I got
So you go up to 4 without having to discard a thingy. Why are they still playing? Stop it.
We've got behind enemy lines and recover assets.
Behind and recover. Okie dokie.
I've got -1 damage for 2 CP in combat, just so you're aware.
And you're on 4 CP.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of these are great. How screened are you back there?
Should be covered.
Looks like a whole screen.
Yeah, no room anywhere. So I'd have to run in the old-fashioned way.
Oh no. We'll have to do it with violence.
Yeah.
At the end of the command phase, regardless, you'll be getting your 15.
Yep.
Lovely stuff. So, whilst he thinks, I'll go back to my plug. Yes, like I say, at the end of the year, I'd like to be at 500 subscribers. So if you want to help with that, hit the magic YouTube buttons and share it to your friends, your family. Get your mum to subscribe, your gran, everyone. Get them watching the stream. Let them know that I sent you. We made a decision.
Can I get rid of recover assets?
Sounds good.
Because
Recover's
I
the
hate
one
my
I...
secondary.
Fair enough. I'm sort of
Is that the one in 3 areas?
sections, yeah.
Yeah.
It's marked for death. That's not better.
No. I'm surprised you didn't get rid of behind. But...
So you can't get in the back, can you?
no, not with the deep stroke.
So I'll give you the jackals at the back. I'll give you Angron and
The absolute cinema of if you actually needed to kill that forge fiend now.
yeah.
Got minor
Probably-
weapons, they might do it.
I mean, you've got a unit of aberrants in the sky, and more
You're
importantly,
2 damage here, right? Or 1 damage.
With the aberrant's 2 damage, he's 3.
and
They're 1.
yeah.
The abominant's d6 plus 1.
He's got a las cannon on a
They're all
stick.
different.
Yes.
I'll give you these exalted or an inch off the wall.
But you can't charge easily, I should say.
I don't think it's a good idea to, but I can.
Yeah, you can do charge jank enough, yeah.
What is the
I wanted to
plan?
do the termies, but they're an inch on the wall. They're on the wall.
Yeah, you just
So it's like.
crash into the termies and see what happens. I don't know, gets the game started. Cool.
So it's them, and
Angron.
Angron.
Yeah.
That is on the assumption that I don't think they're interactable,
Yeah, they're
because otherwise I'll
not.
definitely not do them.
Not easily interactable if... yeah, they shouldn't be interactable. So, whilst he thinks about this and does his movement phase, I will answer the chat. My ITT list, because lists are now live, I can tell everyone. It was, I think I ran it on stream to be fair. Leontus with the platoon command squad. DOS tank commanders, that's 2 tank commanders for those of you that don't speak Spanish. 3 units of Catachan, or Trey unit of Catachan, I guess is the, or Trez. Can't remember. Trez is, no, Trois. That's for the French. Cool. English hard. So it's French apparently. 3 units of Catachan, 2 Chimeras, 2 units of Ogrin, a Leman Russ Exterminator, a Leman Russ Battle Tank, 30 Aquilons, Gaunt's Ghosts, and I think that's it. It is all the gun that I could fit in a list, and 30 Aquilons because they're broken as hell. I was very, very tempted to be running more than that, like basically just rip Nassim's list, drop a unit of Bulgrin, like the 3-man unit of Bulgrin for another unit of Aquilons, but that I'm more comfortable with my list. I'm taking it to an RTT on Wednesday, so we'll see how we get on. Hopefully I just get to just kill everything, because it's ludicrous how much shooting that unit or that list has. So, Azza, what's you thinking? How do you think your turns go? Is this the big everybody gets in the middle and has a Barney time?
I mean, yeah, if it just wasn't to the middle, it kind of matters
Forces
less. The one thing I found with World... So the reason why I do complain about Favourite Corn is that the army hinges so much on advance and charge. So less the Angron res. I'd be happier if they let you do a reroll and said you can't res Angron off a reroll. Because what I want is stability in my rule.
Yeah.
That's because true. I've been pinched in some games where I haven't got it for like 5 turns on the bounce.
Yeah.
And then it's like...
I think you're the first World Eaters player I've met that says it's an advance and charge is the important one.
It's not... I wouldn't say it's the most important, but I think it's... Yeah. The World Eaters operate a lot off the threat of the range more than the actual execution.
Yeah, and I suppose if you go second, you probably want the advance and charge because it closes that gap. Whereas if you go first, you can probably stage and make do with the threat of just the +2 to move.
Yeah, well, taking advance and charge when you're bottom of turn dictates how people play the game.
Yeah, precisely. So it's better when you've gone second. I think. It's the +2 movement and the feel no pain are like the two that I always lived in. And then I was like, sometimes I'll go sustained if I'm like against Green Tide or something that I don't particularly care about.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like the other ones are crap.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you can set up a turn assuming you'll get it and not get it, and it's massive.
Yeah. What do you mean you don't want to any part of that guard list? That guard list is fair and, most importantly, balanced. Handcrafted by myself to inflict maximum damage on people.
These guys.
5.
The Flammers on the back. Yeah, to be fair, I think Sam wouldn't mind my guard list.
Wouldn't I?
You can kill big tanks quickly. You probably don't want it. It's probably not a good matchup for you, but you're probably one of the better lists to blunt it, because you can just bring back aberrants, and I have a great time playing Whack-A-Mole, but it's Abominants into Lehman Russes is not ever something I particularly want to entertain when they can get to AP4, is it? The AP3 based or AP2?
AP2 based.
Okay. Well, it's still puts me on 5 ups. It's not nothing. Like over a few rounds, plus the mortals, plus the rest of the army, it can be annoying. But hopefully, I will never have to play GSC because I want to like go into stuff like T-Sons and Sisters and just body them basically.
No one wants to play GSC there. There's just such a...
I can play into GSC, like if it's Outlander Claw I'm fine. If it's this Biosantic one, which I think is the much more popular one, I have play into it just because I know what GSC do and how to play around it, but it's still annoying. Yeah. Because it can still go wrong if they just roll all the 4-ups and 5-ups that they need. 5 aberrants plus character with the buffs didn't kill a Chimera. Woof. I suppose they wouldn't actually. The aberrants wound on 5s into a Chimera isn't great, and then it only takes a few of the las cannons to drop, or the aberrants to drop, and then you roll a 6 and it's fine. So it's not entirely surprising. I think it's on the probably like 75% chance it dies. But yeah, there's lots of guard going on Wednesday. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them. And I haven't had a look at any of the lists yet. This is my plan for tomorrow.
Let's pivot.
Are we going for the full send this turn, Sam, or are we thinking just a half send?
Just a little bit of a send.
Sunlight.
Just a petite send.
Just for metamorphs, no one cares about them.
It's going to be the only unit that comes back now. Well, not the only, you've already had one back.
I won't complain about that.
Yeah. I don't think you complain about getting any of your units back, to be fair.
You can if it's neophytes.
True.
Do these Genestealers come out? That's the question. I think they probably do. So they're going 13.
Pretty much up to the wall, right?
Yeah. It's quite far.
So how do I, as a guard player, generally deal with investment units like Angron? I either hand them a bunch of lethal hits and hit them with weight of dice, or I say, here's a Demolisher Cannon, it's going to do 24 damage or nothing, and then I will just screen the crap out of the rest of him. Angron is, with the amount of chaff my list has, I can throw Hellhounds forward and I can screen with Catachans so that he physically cannot complete the charge, because there's no world he can actually shoot the units off. If I like stand them in front of the tank so that you can't charge it with something else, kill them, pile in and kill the tank commander. So like if you just get a pre-measure out, it's manageable. Yeah. Guard just kill monsters. Now that my tank commanders have lethal hits, it's very, very efficient. And then there's like previously when you could still rapid ingress Scions at 3 inches away, it just completely shut down the World Eaters matchup. Guard and Tower being tied for most popular faction at ITT does not surprise me, especially when you look at the 2 new maps on round 2 and round 4. They are so much more open, even on the standard boards, for this event. And Tau are very good, I think, at the moment on the UKTC. There's lots of sightlines they can abuse. There's plenty of the missions that lean into carry on just hiding for 3 turns and doing enough, because there's only really Burden of Trust that will not score the home field to get you to that 20. Yeah, Nids not far behind. Like Nids, I think, are a fantastically good faction. I think people are starting to realise this now. I'm surprised at how much Necrons dropped off. Necrons are nowhere near as popular as we were expecting. There's still a fair few people taking them, but there's a lot less than like the 60% or whatever that was like last year. Yeah, Dale, you say that the Imperial Knights player is very good, and also Knights are very good at the moment. It will all depend on how he plays his Haywire unit, basically. In that matchup, which would be interesting, because Riley has been hitting the boot camp quite nicely. But yeah, hopefully that helps you, Creed. It's just, when in doubt, line up all your tanks and pull the trigger.
I don't think behind enemy lines is going to go very well.
Mm-hmm. That is why I'm rather surprised you discarded it and not just did an easy recover.
Yeah, I just hate recover.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to do it.
I can't argue with player preference. Well, I can, but in this case I agree, so it's fair enough.
He's just moving 8 now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I'm measuring from the middle then. So it should still be good.
Yeah, there's no angle.
I don't want him shooting anybody. No problem.
Yes.
Right. Let's try it then.
Right, how's it back around that side, please?
Yep.
Sorry, go to the front cam. I want to get a spray bottle for when people standing in my face, but I'm not spraying water in this room with all this technology. Like, it's going to end in tears. Yeah, you can tell this stream is normally set up for hobbits because you two, like your two's heads are getting slightly cut off by the front camera as well.
To crouch down all game.
Proper Genestealer vibes. Still be taller than me.
Right. What am I going to start with?
So, very quick recap. You've brought in your Aberrants, you've run some Genestealers forward and some...
Yeah, these Genestealers advanced up.
Yep.
Sanctus came out here, just to be further away from that stuff. Aberrants dropped in here to try and charge into behind enemy lines zone. Yep. The Metamorphs are going to go and help clear up the middle. Ideally they would have charged something, but I think I may well ended up killing it on shooting anyway. We'll see how it goes. And the Acolytes over here have just all shuffled up onto that objective.
Really trying to get the ball rolling, it feels like, so that you can start trading and not just let Azza sit back and score a bunch of points at the end of the game.
Yeah, so we're really in the middle now.
Yep. Oh my god, mate, that's fantastic.
Well, we'll start with the shooting. The range is a bit of a
turn
problem.
3.
This is turn 3, yes.
I guess that doesn't actually matter if they don't all die. Let's start with this Ridge Runner into these Jackals.
Sure.
So Mortar first. 5.
There's 6 left.
So 1 for blast. Appendices, so 3s. And then 2s.
Shooting
I hate to break
directly.
it to you, Riley, but Nate has been on.
3 wounds.
Shooting direct, yeah?
Yep. Yeah. You probably still got cover on some of them. Yeah. Basically those ones at the front all have cover.
3 on it. So I can keep it on there.
No AP.
No AP, so 1 saved, and then feel no pains. Kills 1.
Okay.
Take out the cover guy.
That's fire. Oh, we've got the stubber as well. All hit. Twin links. 3 wounds. No AP.
No AP. Kills another 1.
Okay. Do the normal 8-bound have a invulnerable save?
Yeah, 5 up. It's feel no pain that's different.
And he's 4 up invuln, presumably.
Yeah, 2 up, 5 up.
So AP doesn't actually matter there. So this mortar will go into the Juggerlord guy, or Invocatus, whoever that is. 3 plus 3. Hit on 4s because I can't see you. And what's his toughness?
6.
6, so 1. No AP.
No AP, 2 up. What's that?
Loves it. So he's crossfired as well. And we've got some decisions to make. Let's do the las cannon guys. They'll put the las cannons into Invocatus and the stubbers into the jackals. Only one of them's in rapid fire. So here's the stubbers. Hitting on 3s. Winning on 3s. Re-rolling. Good re-roll. 6, AP 1.
6, no cover, so it'll be to damage 1, yeah?
Yep.
Feel no, straight to feel no pains. Kills 4, yeah, gets them.
Okay. Last cannons. Ooh, 6 shots. But only 3 hits. 2 wounds. AP 4.
4 ups. Damage?
2.
Takes 1.
Okay. Then we'll shoot. Oh, out of bomb range. That's sad. The truck will go into him as well.
Cool.
Is the autocannons. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP 2.
AP 2, so 3 up.
3 damage.
Takes it. Stands 4.
Does the truck not have a stubber as well?
It does. Am I within 18?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So here's the stubber. One.
1 AP.
AP 1, but you're in cover.
Okay, fine.
So,
Always feels like you're intruding on this side, doesn't it? You know, when your arm is on that side.
this is my side of the table.
Yeah, it is one of the harder things when you're playing on stream is basically you play the whole rolling side of the dice on that table, which is definitely disconcerting for people who don't play on it often enough to get used to it.
Yeah.
That's why I always make when people have their debut, they are on that side.
Yeah.
And you have been on before at least. I wasn't going to go completely crazy and put 2 complete noobs on the stream. We just get one at a time.
He's going to throw his chemical vial at them.
Yep.
And 2 hand flamers will go there.
Cool.
And then the other 7 hand flamers into him. So, chemical vial.
This is into the 2 jackals.
It's a hit. It's a wound, I believe.
AP, what's...
I don't think it's got AP anything. This is very rarely in range.
How often does this guy throw his shot? This is the biophage, just
Yeah.
wondering. Biophagus.
Well, it's AP 1, damage 2.
Ooh.
Damage 2. It won't matter anyway, so yeah, kills a dude.
Yes. And then the 2 hand flamers there.
I think that's the only strength 1 weapon in the game.
That's all it needs.
Yes, this is true.
Wounding you on 4s. So 4 wounds, no AP. Damage 1.
Kills him.
Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 hand flamers the other way. And your T6. So 6 is the wound, re-rolling because the truck shot you.
This is the melee skew of GSC, by the way.
So
Smile.
4 wounds, AP1.
Good old pocket sand.
Ignoring cover.
Freeze.
Ooh.
It's not ideal.
Just make the feel no pains.
Oh.
He's on one.
Oh, that's inconvenient. Well,
We'll just check his wounds, make sure
Sniper
before
Sanctus.
you. Pretty sure it's 8, but.
Is that normal Lord or
Jugger. Invo, sorry.
in?
It is, I'm pretty sure everything's 8. Yeah, it's 8.
Yes.
Sniper Sanctus hits. Wounds. AP3.
Oh.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to charge him then. That's all the shooting. 3 CP.
What are we thinking?
The problem is these Terminators.
Are in.
If you make a good enough charge roll.
Yeah, if I make any kind of charge roll, really.
Oh, are they in enough for the?
Well,
What about
close.
against the wall?
Yeah, but it's like if you only charge on the far side.
Oh, on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is probably a world you could, but if
Yeah,
you
because they're quite strung out, right? It's risky.
if you rolled too high
Yeah.
would be the problem.
Question is, do these aberrants charge both squads or just one?
And I guess that's just so you can get the plus to charge.
Yeah.
You have behind enemy lines, so you do have to finish behind
Yeah,
the enemy
fair play.
lines, which can be a bit of a problem.
I think I'm just going to charge the one.
Okay, spending the CP for the
Yeah.
Plus
It's on an
one
8.
so
for
on a
unit that you're
7.
charging.
Does it become a... Oh, you have +1 as an army roll, don't you? Yeah.
Is this the right way? Or I could make it a 6. Yeah, I'll just do the 1. So
Okay.
I need a 7.
And that's you down to 2 CP, yeah?
Loves it.
Yeah, 2 left.
12
So,
inches might even be enough to get you behind enemy
13
lines.
inches.
Yes, it's +2. That's how maths
I
works.
love rolling a 13 on my charge.
Yes.
That's very far.
Yes. Is this enough to get to the behind enemy lines?
Probably not.
Oh, sad.
Yeah,
I'll come up with the objective.
it will be.
I'll-
It depends who can fit on this side of it. 'Cause I've got to base him.
Yes, and your R squad of 6, so 22 is there.
So they can obviously fit anywhere, but then yeah, they're going to have to go there.
Could you go the other side? Stay outside an inch?
Yeah, I think one can probably fit there.
Yeah.
Can't it?
Yep.
That's
So
fine.
just hope that 2 die, I guess. Smile.
I've got a plan.
Oh.
Okay, would you like to heroic?
What's your defensive stats?
Toughness 6, -1 to wound if you're stronger, and a 5 up shrug.
5 shrug save.
Save nothing. That's 5 up.
Even the characters
And
just
then
got 5 up.
4 up, fight on death, but they'll be fine first. So.
We'll fight first. It's an interesting one. No.
No. Was that the sneaky plan?
That would just let me move here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's why they do it.
would it'd let you charge and not get terminated. I think I know what the sneaky plan is.
Do you?
Yes.
What is it?
You have a stratagem that will give you a 6-inch pile and consolidate that is weirdly worded that you could use it to tag the 8-bound or...
To be fair, I think a normal consolidate would. Get
Yeah,
you
probably
there
will,
anyway.
to be fair. Yeah.
I might not need it. We'll see.
Yes. But you do have to spend it at the start of the fight phase, is it?
When I select them to fight.
Fair enough. So, yeah, you can... Point being, you can pre-measure it and check and be like, if I kill you, I still get to do it.
Yeah, but I would have to kill him.
Yeah, you can't do it. Oh, I just need to consolidate now. I'll spend it.
These guys are damaged too?
Yeah.
The last cannon dude will probably
he's
do it on
DC
his own.
+1.
But maybe not. There's 2 up, 4 up. It's
Does he have a 5-up in one as well?
2 up, 4 up, yeah.
He is 4 up.
Yeah.
Okay.
D6.
D6, 8 wounds.
Same as Info, apart from he's got 1 less wound.
Only 7 wounds.
Yeah. That's why I had to check, because there seems to be the addition of make the same units one stat different.
I am going to try and charge with the Sanctus into them.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Should do it.
9.
And he does not get the +1 because he is not one of the special loots.
Correct.
Look at that, I know the army.
Do the Genestealers then do something? They could try and charge this one around. That's probably very doable. Yeah, they'll go into him.
Genestealer's into Invo.
How many attacks has he got?
12.
Fuck up. 12.
That'd be 1 less because I ain't charged.
Oh, there you go. Just the 11 then. Oh, because he's got like 6 of his own.
He's got 7 base, plus 4 from his mount. He's got dev wounds. Strength 6, -2, 2 damage.
Ooh, the extra attacks aren't bad either. Jesus.
No, obviously I wouldn't get the lance, but there's no slouch. He's one of them, like, flaky characters that sometimes kills a baby knight and sometimes can't kill 5 scouts.
Yeah.
I'll go for it. I'm not that bothered if these guys die.
8.
Because I think I can fit in without
Yeah, with an 8 almost. Certainly able to budget.
just being within 6 of those guys. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, now the question is, where do I start?
As you're on 4 CP, is it?
Correct, yeah.
Cool.
Let's start with the Genestealers.
These ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mind if you interrupt there. If you want to spend 2 CP to kill a 50-point character, that's fine. So yeah, we'll go here. 5, 10, 20, 25 attacks. No strats that do anything. And 5 to wound.
We roll them.
No. Sadly not.
The PS Rangers don't get that, which is very sad. They have advance and charge, which normal Tyranids don't have.
7 at AP 3.
7 at AP 3.
Unless you put them in the detachment that gives them.
There's 6 here. Nope. Damage loads, right?
1.
Damage 1.
Yeah, I mean
Phono pains.
Dead.
Cool. It'd be cool if they exploded.
yeah,
Are you
pretty sure they
fight
don't.
on death? No, you didn't.
Oh, no, I did take that. Yeah.
You took fight on death and Inferno Pain, right?
I forgot about that.
Don't go off. Glad you reminded me about that, Charles.
I do occasionally pay attention to the game.
Just stay there. Okay.
Right. So do you need to figure out whether to interrupt here? So how many wounds are these guys?
3 each.
3 each.
And they have a 4 up, 5 on death.
4 fine. Yeah, I'm assuming he's dead. It's more do I want to try and test him out while I'm here. And a 5 up shrug. T6.
T6.
With -1 to
Minus
wounds.
1 if you're stronger.
I'm not. I would be the same, I believe.
Oh, because it's not the 8 band, yeah.
Let's have a look. Value Juggerlord. Oh no, yes. Oh no, it's plasma pistol. Yeah, I'm strength 6 on both because I haven't charged. Be 7 attacks. Say base saves a 5 up.
Yeah.
So put it on 6s. Extra attacks. So I could pop. You got character in there, haven't you?
Mhm.
So I could pop +1 to wound. It wouldn't. Your -1 to wound won't come into effect because we're the same strength.
I was just trying to
So I
say.
go to wounded on freeze. Let's find out. 4 CP.
So you're spending how many of those CP?
2 to interrupt.
Oh, does he
And then I think I'm going to. There's nothing else to do this turn, so I'll spend the extra 1 +1 to wound against character monster vehicles.
Okay.
So we'll get 7 from him, 6 from it, 4 from his mount, but they hit on different values, so I'll roll them separately. So here's 2s, and then 3s. So that's 4. The same damage. I'll just roll the other 4 as well if you want. And you can just do them all together. So it's the same profile. Or would you have them separately?
No, good.
I don't think it makes a difference, does it?
3s. And then again 3s. Okay, so it's 5. AP1.
All AP1.
Yeah, 2 damage each.
6s. Say 1. And then so 8 damage. So first guy down to 1. Dead. And then 1 down to 1.
Yay, aberrants. Woo.
Probably not worth it, but sometimes I like to try it and see.
Yeah, you never know. Does that one guy fighting death? Yes. So it's 4 attacks. And then strength 7. So 2 wounds. AP2.
2 wounds, AP2, so 4 ups. Damage?
2 each.
2 each. Takes 3. It's down to 5. It's down to 4.
Okay.
Let's track them here till we're done.
Let's just do the rest of the aberrants. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 3's to hit. 3's to wound. So 8.
8.
AP2.
AP2. I have exactly 8. 4s.
Corner number.
Well, fucking hell, what a bad effort. Just damage 2, right?
Yep.
So can I make a 6 up? Nope. He's dead.
Oh, big guy doesn't get swing.
What do you fault on death? No.
Yeah. Happy days. And then stab. Oh, pylons, I guess.
Yeah.
Top down.
Get mine behind.
Didn't even need to use the strat.
Nope.
Happy as Larry.
And then stabby guy. What can he do? So this is his prey, so we'll get 4 rerolls. Hits on 2s.
When do you select the prey at the start of the fight phase?
Start of the
Start of the battle.
Start of the battle. Just the
Start.
tokens they've got next to them, because the sniper dude has it against something else.
Oh, okay.
A unit of jackals, I think it was.
It was the 8-pounder.
Oh, those. Yeah, those. Yeah, I was wondering what they were. Yeah, okay.
And then his anti-infantry 3+. So 5 AP2.
5 ups. Knarf.
Wow.
And then
2 damage each.
so I can put them all on one guy. 6s. Kills a dude. Does he fight on death? No. There's a 1.
Yeah.
For the
Sounds
sake of the
good.
camera. Right, let's see.
Use the old Klepmax.
Who's going to die?
Him.
Cool. So I can't move.
And then he's not based, so he's going to pile in base your guy, but I think he can still get within a 6 of the aberrants. Within 1, sorry, not within
Yeah,
6.
the aberrants were in
Yeah,
range of him
already
anyway,
one,
because
yeah.
they had to
Yeah.
consolidate into him. They probably did. They have to make base on the consolidate move.
Yeah, but I can't quite reach.
Fair enough.
Right, so
Okay.
the champ can only go into the
Sanctus.
character, so we'll do that.
Is the other guy going into the aberrants then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
may as well.
Yeah, makes sense.
So hits on
You
freeze.
do have to declare all of the attacks at the start of the fight stage. Remember, guys, don't just.
And, strength 9, so
See what
2s.
happens.
These guys reroll 1s for themselves. So 4 AP2.
So many
5
5-ups.
Oh, I tried.
Flat 3.
Like 3.
Oh,
he
never
didn't
mind then.
try that. I'll get him out of there.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
fish him out in a sec.
And then the guy to the other side, this would be fail. Oh, I wish I'd sustained. And then strength 5 actually, because they go up to 6, so it'll be 5s. Rerolling 1s for themselves. No, just 1, AP 2. 2 damage.
Straight onto the shrugs.
Down 1 wound died.
Yes.
Happy days. So then, at the end of
I'm not going to consolidate.
Yeah, makes sense.
your turn, Sam, you have scored behind enemy lines for just the 1 unit.
Yes.
And mark for death, are we going to keep or discard?
We are going to discard.
And you've already had a bonus CP, so no more for you there.
Correct.
So at the end of that phase, going to hit those wonderful YouTube buttons. I've been told to plug that more at the end of each turn. We gain CP and CP, so 2 and 3. Would you like to draw some cards, Azza?
Yeah, just checking the score.
What are you looking for? Sorry.
So I'll get a 5 for primary.
So
You put that on. Just so I know what I've got to work with.
Right, so you get 5 primary no matter what.
So I am 15 adrift. Okay, cool. Defend stronghold.
Yeah.
That could have been the worst time to pull defend stronghold when you're staring down the barrel of Babarins outside your objective.
So deployment. So defend.
Storm hostile,
and-
which I'm definitely doing.
and storm. Okay.
All right, I might discard defend at the end. We'll decide.
Fair enough.
What do I want CP for here? It'd be nice to activate another blessing.
What level of violence are we going to choose?
Quite a lot.
We do like a lot of violence.
Yes, quite a lot.
It started at last. Took a while for us to get going.
Yeah, but we got going, and that's the main thing. It's the bit I cared about. Because hopefully it means I don't have to just sit and waffle for quite so long. It's like, oh, we're punching each other now. Great. No.
We promised you a half-an-hour game.
You did, and you've lied to me. I like to do far more
Okay.
talking than I wanted to. That's a lie. I always like to talk. I'm quite happy to sit and ramble to myself. Okie dokie. So how do you think your turn went there whilst Azza does his movement phase then, Sam?
I would have liked a few more secondary points. Perhaps I should have kept recover assets. But then I wouldn't have got behind enemy lines. But yeah, pleased to have picked up a few resources.
Yeah.
I didn't like getting the metamorphs out yet, but something needed to come out.
Yeah, it makes sense. They're not the end of the world if you lose them. You've got the counter charge has been lined up.
Exactly.
And that's a dead jackal.
Just cover his base. Look how fucking tough jackals are.
Available from Mighty Melee. Use my affiliate link. There you go. You too can stand on your own models like a berserker.
Buy some super glue to fix them.
Man down.
Yes, but I don't know if I get commission off super glue. There's only certain things I get
Ignore
that are commissionable links. I couldn't tell you what they are, so. But also it supports the shop, so I'm here all for it.
So 5.
The lesser spotted jumping Angron.
Yeah, this is a really interesting bit of the trick. 'Cause usually you have to pay the 4 inches override, but you go.
Not with a fly model, you don't.
It's been clarified in the rules commentary.
Have they actually clarified it now?
Yeah,
So you
so
have to do
they
it
put a
properly?
proper example in.
Oh,
now.
fair enough.
Yeah, so
They
you have to.
they used to.
You go over your front, you pay the across, and then you have to pay to get the back of your base off, which is a really stupid decision, I think.
Because it used to be. Well, no, because it used to be you could clip through walls. It was basically if you just measure from the front corner up, front corner down, the back corner clips through, goes through, and
Yeah,
you
you
can't do that because you've not got breach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with this one, because you move kind of
Because
from
it's
an
over the
empty corner
corner.
to an empty corner,
Yeah,
you can jump it quite short.
So what you're telling us is you can shit house it.
You still got to get the sides over there, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's probably not be that different.
Yeah,
I think you benefit a bit from, say, going over one like this, because you're not paying this bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's worth it. I don't even know if that's where I want him to go. So it's 5 for the front of his base to there. 4 over.
That's 9.
That's 9. And then we have 5 down. So he can definitely
14.
be there. He can basically be an inch off the wall here. So if we just measure from that corner.
Maybe 2 inches off the wall, no?
It's very long. Too long, some might say. This looks way more appealing.
Run away from the big stabby things towards the other slightly smaller stabby things.
Although reroll hits could be nice.
It's always a weird one in these melee matchups. They can either be very, very slow or very, very short, and somebody just gets smashed. So it is interesting to see you guys at least pretend to play this properly, rather than just go wee combat.
Naturally very cagey player.
Yeah, it's. I much
These are
prefer
vexing.
defensive and cagey Warhammer. It's more fun. What are you thinking, Azza?
So what I'm thinking is I need to kill a lot of stuff with. I need to put the right units in the right places, and these are my problem. There's group of 2 units over on this objective.
Is that because you're going to struggle to have the activations to clear them off, or is it more?
It's
just...
because to kill them I need to send the Exalted,
Mm-hmm.
but they've got way better targets. So I could just ignore them and just push through, which is probably the smarter play. Because I haven't got loads of movement, I'd like my Terminators probably to go here somewhere. These into this feels nice. What's in there? Just dudes.
Yeah.
So then, out of interest, why, if you, I guess you had the opportunity to do another blood dice roll when you killed the character, why didn't you?
When I killed that character,
Yeah.
probably should have done.
Was it a tactical
Yeah.
mistake?
So what I should have done is last turn I should have burnt the reroll on him. I probably could have got advantage. Oh, there's a chance I could have got advantage.
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
off
So
the
you
reroll.
kill the character, you spend the CP, you do a blood dice roll, you probably get the advance and charge anyway.
Yeah, but even he had it inbuilt right. But I didn't realise until after I did my Jackal reroll. You got to do them the other way around.
You have
I
to
always
do first.
ride a
I
mistake.
see.
I very rarely do take backs.
Yeah.
Greg always tells me off for it, but
Well, it takes you off for playing mistakes, or
no,
or...
for not asking for more. Because I don't mind giving
yeah.
them, but I very rarely ask.
Yeah, for me, like, take backs are part of intent. If you very clearly state your intent, then I'm more inclined to give a take back. If you just make a mistake, then I will, especially in a tournament setting. So that's it's part of playing the game.
Yeah.
It all depends on the kind of game you're having, I guess, as well. Like, I've played against plenty of people that are very, very strict with intention only goes so far. Right? You can't say my intent is something that's just not possible. And then people that are completely the other way and say it's loosely here, the intent's this. We both agree what it's trying to do. But those games are only like they can be very, somebody can take the piss with it, or you get people that do all the pre-measuring. They're really clear about their communication, and those sort of games I'm absolutely fine to, put the models roughly where they're supposed to be, so long as it's feasibly possible. There's nothing like, oh yeah, my intent here is to have an unchargeable unit when you've got something that moves 16 inches stood 3 inches away from you. And you're like, that's not how that one works, but
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I very rarely ask for takebacks. If I forget to shoot something, or if I say, I'm going to charge with this unit, I'll ask, do you mind if I, do it, so long as not too much information has passed. If there's a random charge that I was always going to do on the other side of the board, then that's not going to be impacted on how well combat goes elsewhere, for example. But if you're lying like 3 units up into me, and the first 2 units don't kill me, you say, can I charge that 3rd unit in? Just because you haven't killed me, that's too much information for me.
yeah,
Especially if it's like quite a pivotal moment. There we go. English hard.
so these dudes aren't gonna get. Well, maybe they can go outside here. So if I put him here,
Well, they do have guns, don't they?
they do have
So I
guns.
think this guy better run away.
Yeah.
I don't think his OC is going to matter.
Yeah.
It's 1 OC.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're only 1 for what it's worth. But
Yeah. So is all of this.
Yes.
yeah,
And the reactive move on the metamorphs can only go one direction.
It's just where they want to be.
Yeah.
Stood in front of Terminators.
Yeah, sure. Well, yep. What could possibly go wrong?
To be fair, they could all die to the shooting.
Yeah, they could.
Not very tough.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm not confident enough in the Terminator shooting to clear 10 metamorphs and not get blood surged into and just be like, oh shit. Yeah, because I've seen that happen with like berserks and stuff, and anything with the blood surge. Really, you put loads of shooting into it, thinking you're gonna kill it, you don't, and then your plan's scuppered, and you could have just not shot them.
Yeah, because I had a blood surge one, right?
Yes, they are, yeah.
I didn't just change my order of activation, honestly. That definitely does decide what I'm going to do with the Forge Fiend now.
Shoot the unit with the blood surge. Smile. What are we thinking?
I'm just thinking where to put Angroni.
Mm-hmm.
So these haven't got 5 first right, have they?
No.
Before I have to walk back too much.
Yeah, the
Right.
the only fight first in that book is from a character that is not in this list.
If you could put 2 characters in that unit, I definitely would bring in.
Imagine.
Sadly not.
11.
Yeah. Can the Locust not lead them?
Yeah, but the Biophage just gives them the detachment buffs and the lethal hits.
And there's no other.
And the +1 to against infantry.
Because you can put 2 characters in that unit, just not the one that you want.
Not in that unit. Only acolytes and neophytes.
Oh, is it on the day sheet, is it?
Yeah, it's on the leaders.
I thought it was on
It's on
the.
leaders.
Fair enough. I thought it was on the Locust's ability that says it can join a unit even if it's already being led.
Yeah,
But does it specify it's only those
three
ones?
units, yeah.
I haven't actually played with that unit outside of putting them in an acolyte brick, so sort of blah 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 at the back end of that room. I really like metamorphs with an icon ward. I think they get quite spicy when you give them a 4 feel no pain. They stop getting so shit.
I mean, they still die to anything real.
True, mine was more like I had a 5-man squad with the icon ward sat in the backfield for the icon ward ability before the blip change, and they were fairly safe from the indirect spam that was slightly more prevalent.
Yeah. I think in any other detachment, I'd probably go for the Locust.
Yeah,
But
when you
this
don't.
one you really just need.
Yeah, when you need the detachment rule,
Yeah.
it does help.
What is this move normally? 14.
14, yeah. So you're supposed to be able to fit through it, Charles?
Yes, that should be a 4-inch gap.
Yeah, okay. I'll just pop in there then. Not worry about where it actually is.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, it's the joys of. I know he's supposed to be able to fit through here, but the terrain's been nudged.
Forge Fiend can already see, so I'm not going to bother changing anything there. Okay, so what that means is I want you to just come here.
God, they still move so far even without the +2 move.
They really do.
Ridiculous.
I wish I moved that far.
Yes. Instead, you just have to make 4-inch charges out of Deep Stroke. You poor thing. However,
It's tough life. Someone's got to do it, eh?
I only got a 13-inch charge. What are you complaining about?
Yeah.
Right, we'll do the Forge Fiend first.
Any rapid ingress at the end of the movement phase?
I
Or
think I am going to
blips?
come out of my blip
Yes.
because I don't see what else this squad's going to do.
You can
Yeah,
tell
can
Sam's actually a GSC player because he's got the actual blips
The actual
that they
blips.
stopped selling with the Codex.
Yeah, that's
so
sad. You
whatever.
see so many extras with.
Were they in the army box?
They were in the Codex.
Yeah, no, in the Biosantic,
Oh, the new
the
one.
new
Oh,
one,
I
because
don't
the new
think so.
Codex doesn't come with them.
No.
And I stupidly threw out all of mine when I was decluttering, forgetting that I had a GSC army. And so now I'm just going to have to build a bunch of 32mm bases with some basing stuff on it to look a bit better.
Yeah, I think these are actually slightly smaller than 32mm, so they're not technically right for.
Oh, did they downsize?
I think so.
They always used to be 32s.
Oh, do they?
I haven't got a 32mm base to hand, which is...
Yeah, they're more like 30.
Oh, fair enough. For the sake of 2mm, it's
It really doesn't matter.
not the end of the world. If you've got somebody measuring down to that level,
You can't measure 2mm anyway.
Right, 3d3.
For my Tinder profile.
So that is 3, 5.
Just into the
aberrants, yeah. So,
Mr. Forge Fiend Man.
Hit on freeze. Oh, fucking hell.
It's all going wrong.
It's all going wrong.
How do you manage to unclip?
It was in my back pocket. It hooked round my knee.
I see.
Hitting on freeze. Oh, fucking hell. It's not a good start. This is the problem with World Eats Forge Fiends.
Did you get your blast?
It's not blastable.
Oh, it's not blast because they lost 2, didn't they?
2 at AP3.
I'm trying to help you cheat, mate. I really am.
Flat 3 damage.
3 damage. First one, down to 1. 1 guy dies.
Cool. That's why Angron's there. I'm glad that was the right decision.
Happy days.
And then we're going to put all of, well, this guy I can't see, but all the rest of these into these.
So the Terminators into Genestealers, yeah?
Into Genestealers, yep. So we have...
It's like you don't want me to blood serve into you.
It's almost like his army revolves around making charges.
Yeah.
Where would we get that idea from?
So 5, 2 shots each, but rapid. Yeah, they'll all be rapid. Need to measure that. So it'll be...
I don't like how you said that with a question mark at the end. Is it? Are we sure?
Yeah. 2 shots.
It is 20, yes.
Yeah, I'm not used to gun injury. You might be able to tell.
Because famously, you only have to do maths when you're shooting something.
Yeah, well, combat just feels so right. I'm outside.
The nails take over and you can start doing maths.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe I'm an engineer, would you?
I would believe it, mate. It would explain oh so much.
Not a software engineer.
Knowing who
One
you
that has to
work,
do with real
knowing who
maths.
you work for as well, it makes so much sense.
Well,
Without doxing you on stream before you just go what and name your company.
T4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4s. That is 5 no AP.
Got 1 guy in cover.
Oh, that's exciting. He does not care about his cover. Like, these were all invuln saves.
Cool. And then we have 8. Hitting on freeze. And these are sustained for what it's worth. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 fail. And strength 7, so wounded on freeze with death wounds. 1 dev, and then 5 saves. AP 1.
So 5 damage total.
Yep.
And also, rather importantly, because it actually might be important, there is a blood a battle shock test
Fail.
on the aberrant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Because interrupt, explosions, all the fun stuff strats.
Okay.
Not that I'm only helping Azza here.
Yeah, what's this about?
Well, if you miss an activation or something, I will remind you.
So we'll do. Angron's going to keep his reroll hit Sauron because it might be more useful for me next turn.
I tried that with my questioning. Are you sure you're throwing away the really easy secondary to score?
Yes. I don't like
yes,
that
I am,
secondary.
Charles. Shut up.
I don't care.
Angron.
I still got 3 points. I would have got 3 points if I'd kept that one.
7.
Yes, but one was guaranteed. And the other one you have to just make an 13-inch charge and then lose 2 models.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Not a problem. Also, I don't know the GSC side of it well enough to miss activations. I probably would have got the reroll wounds off the truck, but you have that already. So.
The Terminators into these dudes. Unfailable, but...
I reminded you about the stubber.
Oh, but I
Yeah.
haven't forgotten that. I was still shooting the truck.
Oh, yeah. When you start looking at the next thing to activate, like, does it have a stubber? Top down. I don't want.
Of course, where are they?
Oh, you actually modelled yours, fair enough. Yeah, I can't say I have with mine.
Base here. Not particularly trying to do anything fancy, to be honest.
Punch opponent in face.
Kill metamorphs. Yep. Kill lizard men.
Yes. Oh, yours lizards, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Mine are all mostly actual GW models because you buy that kit and you get about 50,000 arms, and it's like, I'm just going to kit bash a bunch of models. Like, Delac gangers I found make quite good conversion body sizes.
Yeah, that's what my knife Sanctus is.
Yeah, I think I've got an actual sniper Sanctus somewhere.
Yeah,
Would
it's
you
got a lot
like
more
to
stuff.
react to that charge move?
Trying to point things out to me now?
I
don't think so. I don't want to go with them because then they'll get charged. And I don't want to go with them because they're too far away.
Yeah.
I could go with them, but they'll achieve nothing, so no.
No, I always remind people about Heroic Intervention because so many people play it, oh, it's the end of the phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is yeah.
I wish.
So makes this so good.
No, what makes it good is everyone can use it.
I
And
know,
one CP.
Well, I wouldn't want to choose to do it at the end of the phase because you can't screw up people's charges, right? If someone misunderstands that heroic can happen, you pull yourself out of a lined up charge, so you get 2 units into their 1 unit, and they now have a 10-inch charge. That's way more powerful than doing it at the end, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's benefits to both versus like seeing where the charge phase ends and then goes.
Yeah,
oh,
because if you now charge them here,
and then you can go.
There,
yeah, you can guarantee that
because otherwise you'll just charge my patriarch.
Yeah, it's 6 and 2 3s.
So, yeah, there's benefits both ways.
Swings and roundabouts.
This one.
This one being
A bound into these dudes.
my biggest pet peeve is when people go this and that and this and that.
This one.
This one's doing this one. I'm like, great. So I
And
was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty good at that. I was like, wait until we get into combat, then it gets fun.
The things into the things.
It's like when you're lining up, you go, these 3 are going to punch this one, this 3, because you're pointing to talk to your opponent. It's like,
I'll just declare this one and I'll try and tag this one on the pattern.
It's a squad of 2.
this is squad.
The squad of 2, alright, in better.
A squad of 2 ridge runners.
Squad of 2.
Which one?
No,
With the exalted
3-inch, yeah, with the exalted.
I was so ready for that to be a 2.
Well, that is.
That's the World Eater special, that failing a 3-inch rerollable charge.
Who shall base there?
You shall not base. Watch out.
You're an inch off the wall, right? So I can just measure 5. Is that correct, yeah? You're an inch off the wall, right?
I don't know if I'd fit. I guess I'd fit with the Genestealers.
Hmm?
I was wondering if I'd fit past him anyway.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think I would with the small
yeah.
ways,
It's actually way better for me that that's a squad. I'd not banked on that.
Otherwise, I'd have 4 units of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be cheating.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know if it. Sometimes they come different profiles, right? For just different guns, like.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say in squads of 3? No, it's only 1s and 2s, isn't it? Yeah. They used to be taking in 3s, though, didn't they?
Did they?
I don't know. I genuinely can't remember. I brought a GSC army like
That's the only place to start.
halfway through 9th, and then I never painted it until the start of 10th. I was like, I should probably paint this now. And, you know, I've had them my whole edition and not used them.
You got a character in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go +1 to wound.
For CP?
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just think about this. Oh no, I do not want to let you interrupt there. So yeah, I'll go +1 to wound there.
Cool.
Hold on.
So Terminators.
What's my secondary? Is defend and storm.
Yeah, and Storm you've done?
Yeah, well, that should do it.
Yeah,
I've done it here. It's done already actually because I'll allow OC there.
Yeah, it's
I think. Are you OC 2 or 3?
3.
3. All right. So it's because of Terminator and 3 dudes. Yeah.
there's like 4 dudes on that point at least. Yeah.
Defend. I just need to make sure I need 2 CP at least. So if I go +1 to wound here, do I need sustained? I can decide once if they're dead. I'm going to do +1 to wound.
+1 to wound because the Terminators
Yeah.
are
So just go
smacking the ever-living crap out of a character unit.
this.
What AP are these guys?
Terminators.
Yeah.
They're a bit of a mishmash.
Oh, have they got a bunch of like
Here we go.
5 power fists and
Yes,
the
it's
rest
all
is
that
crap?
jazz. I mean, they're all AP good, but
Yeah, if it's AP2, then it's just how many models die.
let's go with the chain fists. So 6 of them. No, it's 8 of them. Sorry, world eaters. Hitting on 4s.
Question, Azza, what strength are you on this?
Strength 10 on the chain
And the
fist.
power fists?
Yeah.
10.
Were you not wounding on 2s anyway with all your attacks? Did you need to spend that CP?
Are they all fists?
No, there's 2 cursed weapons, but you should be dead by then. So
I was like, if you're spending it to go to...
yeah, good. I can reroll once from the 8 pound anyway, so it's super overkill. So 3 AP 3, 2 damage.
I'm sorry, like, yeah, these are just...
Jeez. Just reroll successes. Nope. 3 dead.
Cool. Yeah.
Do I care?
Cause Metamorphs have a base 5 up, feel no pain?
Yes.
So we have 6 fists, so 24.
I'm choosing who dies like it matters.
Hmm.
That is 20. What? Freeze.
You get 24 power fist punches.
Yeah, they get 4 each.
Ooh.
Because this is the thing, is like everyone says World Eaters Terminators are crap because they can't get ammo concept. It's like, yeah, but they're stronger and they get more attacks.
Yeah.
So they're like,
Yeah,
and they can
they're
be
just,
deceptively fast.
yeah,
So
but they're just not 8 bound. I think is the problem. I think
yeah,
8
but
bound do the
4
same
ups
job.
is way better than 5.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like we
Um,
were discussing this earlier
So
before you
2
arrived.
rolling ones. Yeah, this is I've been on a bit of a streak recently of just not making 5 ups, and it gets a bit soul destroying after a while. That was a lot of ones.
That's better.
It's
Yeah.
better.
You only get the value out of your rerolls if you have to use the rerolls. That's what I
5,
always say when I roll like 7
10.
ones on 3s to hit.
15, 17, AP2.
That's a lot of dice I've got to count. What have we got? 8 guys left? 7 guys left? 7 guys left.
And the character, right?
Yeah, the characters don't get a shrug.
Okay.
Right, they're dead. No, they're dead. Do I get a blip?
So it was what, 30 damage or 20 damage into the character? Yeah,
Let's not think about that.
just a flesh wound.
Right, so what's the toughness of these
Ridge runners,
Ridge runners?
T7, 8 wounds apiece.
Correct.
2, 7, 8 wounds apiece.
Oh, they're battle shocked. That's sad. See, the Forge Fiend rule mattered.
Yeah, when somebody else remembered it for you.
Yeah.
2, 7, 8 wounds each. Because I could go. Sustain might be. I might be able to just save a CP. Is what I'm thinking. Armor save
3 up.
3 up, and no invuln.
Nope.
How many wounds? Sorry.
8.
8
8. So I get 20 attacks. We're wounding on swim 15s. We're wounding on 2s.
I'll be amazed if they live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should die. I think I'll.
These
risk
guys
it.
like pick up a land fortress with change. And it's like,
Yeah. So we'll start with right.
here's some glorified beach buggies.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, that'd be a cool one if you
I'll
really
s-
lean into
split
the
this
muscle beach and
correctly.
do actual beach buggies.
So hill pylons here.
Kind of want to do that now. Get the 3D printer out and get all the 8 bound in different Mr. Olympia poses. Oh, the aberrant, sorry.
Yeah.
And then
So I put
that could be good fun.
his base in him into there. So these 3 into this one. These 3 into that one. The champs into this one. I'll do the champ
all in squad.
first.
So they're just all in.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Okay. So champ hitting on 3s. All hits. Moving on 2s. It's twin linked. So 6 at AP 3.
Damage 2.
2 each. Yeah.
So 1 dead, 1 half dead.
All right. Yeah. Definitely didn't need to spend there. So 5.
Yeah, the, like Exalt with 8 bound just kill vehicles for breakfast.
And these are not tough vehicles.
they're unreasonably tough for 90 points a model.
75 a model.
75 a model. It is. They should be 90 a model. Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. And even then, I still take 6 of them. They're still very, very good.
3s and 2s.
Can never be battle shocked in a squad of 2. OC a bajillion
Good,
for
yeah.
no good reason.
Squad are great for that.
Twin linked fucking stubbers with all the shots. Fantastic unit.
That is another
Many.
5, yeah, lots. Yeah, cool.
Strength 15 is brutal. He doesn't blow up either.
Wild, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it when people are like, what do you wound on 2s? Oh, really? What strength are you?
50.
Enough.
It's like, yeah, I win a land fortress on 2s.
I wound everything on 3s.
I think I'm good.
Right,
Yeah, with the +1 to wounds.
Do these... can they tag that?
I thought so. My base is longer than 4 inches.
Cool. That's fine.
Yeah, it's not 4.5.
In which case, is there any benefit to...
Yeah, shot by my stubber again now. Well, I would have shot anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's no... I can't get behind that terrain, so it's fine. These 2 dudes...
I haven't really got any guns now anyway.
5s. This is a champ. That's truly cocked. Then 2s reroll. Strength 10, so 2s rerolling 1s. Oh, below half, so it's reroll the wound roll actually. 2 AP2.
Is that what that does?
Flat 3 damage.
One did. Just Tom the Tyranid left.
So who's Tom? Is he a teammate or?
He's got all siding talents. Oh, the real Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, teammate.
And how did he become a Genestealer?
So he plays Tyranids, and he's always liked, back in the days when Genestealers had a choice, giving them all siding talents.
Reroll them because
So I modelled one with
below
all
half.
siding
What was
talents.
their other option? It was Rending
Rending Claws.
Claws, wasn't it?
2 AP2.
So the better option, basically.
Is this all that's left? 2 damage?
Yes.
That's really not worth it, is it? It's only because it's Tom the Tyranid.
Hmm.
It's really not worth it. Do they come back? Yes.
Woo. So yeah, because Siding Talons
what
were
came back out of that?
5 Genestealers.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Cool.
so the Siding Talons, they were the well,
And
essentially
then
twin
Angron.
linked, weren't they? And then Rending Claws were AP3,
Yeah, loads of AP.
something like
They
that.
get extra AP on 6s or something. Odd.
So Angron
Where this bullet wants to go.
hitting on 2s, re-rolling for himself. And then wounding on 2, 3s because
Threes,
minus
'cause
1
minus
to
one.
wound.
Yep.
Oh, that
Oh,
wasn't
dear.
great, actually.
That is not good.
Might CP one of them. Might be the place to spend CP. Yep. So 4, AP4, so assume it's straight through.
Yeah.
So first one is 5.
Oh, +2 is it? Blimey. 1 dead.
Okay, next one is 8.
The ambition. Oh.
1 dead.
No.
And
And then
then,
it's just character left.
yeah, it's another,
11.
no, it's more, it's 8 plus 5,
13.
13.
More. 13. Well,
Inexplicably
I
going to make
believe.
like 7 of them here.
here we go.
That's a very good attempt.
Oh my god.
Ah,
He still did.
still gets it.
That CP reroll was clutch though.
Yeah, it was needed. Do the 2 aberrants fight. Yeah. Does the boss man fight? No.
Does the boss man have the fight on death?
If he's
Oh,
in
when
the
he's part of
in
the
the
unit.
squad,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not if he dies on his own.
Yeah.
So just the aberrants. Can't do any strats. 1.
AP
2.
forward. It's good.
And do the aberrants come back? No. That's the end of the fight phase.
And He's
So,
dead as well, isn't he?
Is he?
He stands back up on a 2+.
He's not dead.
Okay. So can I consolidate into him or is it end of phase?
No, it's end of phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to ditch defend strong. Do I just...
So
I'm on 1
Stormy-
CP, I'm going to go back to 2.
Yep.
What does 3 get me? I think I could probably do with the points. You've got... Hold on. You have got a way to deny me.
I got 5 Genestealers.
Yeah.
I could deep strike.
So Let me check some measurements and I'll decide.
I guess is the question: can those Genestealers land?
Yeah,
Yes.
might be a gap here.
There probably is a gap. I want to say.
So I'm 18 good there. I am 18 good from that guy. So I'm 18 good there. So I need to do it with some of these.
Yeah. Check the arcs from the
Yeah.
properly rather than just going. Yeah, it's fine. Should be
So
right.
it's a touch less than that. Yeah, don't think there's any way to land in there. Trying to check. So it's a touch less than that, so do it like halfway down this line.
These guys are blocking this way.
Yeah, you got Angron here.
Yeah, looks like there's no way 5's fitting there.
Okay, so in which case then it's safe. I will keep it.
Okie dokie. And then at the end of turn 3, as you are behind on primary, would you like to take a secret mission?
Can I get him all the way over there in 2 turns? What battle line you got?
Yes.
Those guys, those guys, those guys, those guys, those guys.
A lot. No.
Don't you need battle line?
No, I can kill all of his. If I kill, that's one of the secret missions. Kill all of his.
Yes,
still
but you
need to
need to have a unit of
one
your
of my
battle
12.
line
Oh,
in
do I
his
have to?
deployment zone as well.
Yeah, but Jackal's battle line.
So if Angron's getting over there in 2 turns, are the Jackals going to?
I'll just flat 6 advance him for 2 turns.
Well, there's Unbroken Wall,
And hope that, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
nope.
but then that's 15
It's,
anyway.
yeah, do you know what I mean?
Just
It's,
if you do it.
it's blood dice. I can reroll
Short search star.
Von.
So 2 CP and Sam up to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Now the annoying thing is I don't need advance in charge.
Well, on the bright side, Angron hasn't come back yet. There's
I
still
haven't
time.
died yet though. It's in the bank, mate.
Hmm.
So feel no pain. I think this maybe just another turn to take fight on death, to be honest. Yeah, because I think I kill you quite reasonably efficiently. Oh, I wield 2. I could take sustained for interrupt. But again, I kill you quite efficiently, so it's probably not that worth it. Yeah, I think I'll take the fight on death again.
Makes sense. I was going to pull a very quizzical expression at you if you'd gone, I'm not going to take fight on death. Standing in front of a patriarch and a bunch of...
I needed you to remind me of my rules.
What rule did I forget?
The Patriarch's Battle Shock test.
Is it not within 6 of the model?
Once per game within 12.
When's it happen?
Fight phase.
Ah,
I was even my plan to do it and then I completely forgot.
What was that in aid of, out of interest?
Because if these guys are battle shocked, it makes it a lot easier to
Kill them.
do stuff. No -1 damage, no interrupt.
I see. Well, you can still do it in your fight phase.
Very true.
Yeah.
Makes almost no difference.
is it everyone within 12?
Because
Yeah.
he didn't use any strats in. If anything, it might be better because you might get more things in. Not because I'm inept. I've definitely been helping. Yeah, I completely forgot about it.
Right, if this
Be
is
honest.
sticky now, do I get an extra CP? Yes.
Yes. So up to 5. Would you like to draw some secondaries?
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
That is. Well, you can. Well, no, actually, you have to draw secondaries. It's not a may. You get.
No prisoners and defend stronghold.
Are we choosing maximum violence?
It wasn't really a choice. It's not very easy. I don't really know how I'm going to kill all of this stuff. I haven't quite got enough units. And you do have 2 CP. And an Angron. I don't know what he's going to do now, that random abominant. Yeah, there's a whole lot of world eaters in the middle of the board now. That is a bit of a problem.
And there's only so much you can do on the activation lock.
Yeah.
Where's your third unit of your second unit of Aberrant? Sorry, are they up in this corner still?
Over there, yeah.
They're still there. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So how do you think your turn went, Azza, whilst Sam ponders away?
All right. Did what I needed to
No, wait. I'm gonna need more than one sort of answers.
I think it was. It's probably the turn I needed to have.
Yeah, it was good, mate. Cheers. Yeah, it was the turn you needed to have because
I couldn't have just stayed back another turn. I'd lost too much. So I think it's put me in an ideal position. To be honest, I really didn't clock that was one unit. So my aim was, can I kill both of them? Like I knew I'd be able to kill this.
yeah.
So I was like, if I can get both of them off, get some las cannons off, give Angron some freedom to live, that would be nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm intrigued to see what dies now. I'll be
Me too.
happier at the end of this turn potentially.
I think there's a world you lose the 10 Terminators and a chunk of 8-bound. Potentially all of them.
Yeah.
That's the lower end of probability though. But we shall see.
That sounds very ambitious going after everybody.
Yes, but I think you're in a spot where you sort of need to stretch. I don't think you can not at least tag everything.
Yeah. But I'm wondering if I just do a bit of shooting and tag these instead of...
Yeah, instead of killing them all. Yeah,
Going all in on
that's why I very tactically said a number of 8-bound and not all of them. Because I think that the activation, or the number of activations into the Terminators is going to be a stretch as well. Because it's just a 5-man Genestealer unit back there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If that was a 10-man unit, I'd say you'd be laughing. Well, first I'd say you'd be cheating, because that's not what your list was. But then I'd say you'd be laughing.
Where's my Death Leaper?
Yes. Well, he's not in your army list anymore. I did fix that one.
Oh.
We've been forgetting about Gaunt's Go-Saw game, so, you know, I think we
They
could...
just keep going up and down.
Up and down, yeah. And the command squad couldn't deploy because, well, they could deploy, but they had the jackals in disguise.
What's your next turn? RTT.
No, Wednesday. I've got a 1-day RTT on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
So I'm going to Sheffield to practice my ITT list.
Nice.
And by practice my ITT list, I mean continue doing violence with it. I've been doing... My practices with that list have been hilarious. It's been 2 20-0s, 3 17-3s, and then I had 1 10-10, and I was immediately in the group chat like, guys, I don't think this army's for me. I don't think this is the right list. I think we need to change it. And they're like, no, you shut up.
Yeah.
Like, you played into Cow Town, they hid for 3 turns and then picked up your entire army, and neither of your tank commanders shot back. I was like, yeah, fair point. So then I played into Necrons the next day, and it was like 98-48. I was like, yeah, okay, this is fine.
Yeah.
This is fine. So, hopefully, hit the ground running at ITT and just go slam people, because Guard are dumb. And, yeah, the changes to Guard didn't hurt me that much. Like, oh no, I can't rapid ingress 3 inches away. I'm still a very obnoxious unit for 90 points.
Yeah.
That still does what I need it to into, like, infantry units and stuff.
Yeah, it's just a good utility piece, isn't it?
I played against a guy and I was like, right, these guys are going to drop here. And I goes, right, do you want to Overwatch? He goes, yeah, please. I was like, okay, cool. And he rolls it, and halfway through the activation he goes, why aren't you picking models up? I'm like, because you're going to kill the squad. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend 2 CP and drop them down exactly where they were. So if it's all right with you, I'll not take the models up. And he was like, what? And I was like, I've got another unit that's going to come in from reserves and stand exactly there. Let's just save us all some time. He was like, oh, right, okay, fine. And completely just didn't understand what I was doing. And I was like, yep.
Yeah.
I got a photo of a game against Gareth. There's 30 Aquilons in his deployment zone turn 2. He's like...
3-inch drops are just...
3-inch drops shouldn't be in the game.
Yeah,
they just shouldn't be. Wholeheartedly agree.
It's fine as a strat.
Even then, it's like it needs to be so restrictive about
Yeah.
what can do it. Like, I think Grey Knights, if you made it only infantry, or they had another hole they had to jump through, then I think it's fair. Demons having it should be like from a narrative point of view, it should be on something that's failed a battle shock already, so like their mind snapped, and then battle shock actually gets more interesting in that detachment. But yeah, stuff like Necron's going, here's a monolith 3 inches away from you. That doesn't feel great. But yeah, I just think that they're far too strong in general. I think the Aquilons give them a shoot and scoot on the turn they drop. That fits the narrative, and it's not massively broken.
Instead of a 3-inch rock, give them a shoot and scoot. Yeah.
Yeah, because at the moment
it's effectively the same thing as well, right?
It's not the same thing because there's different gaps. So,
well, yeah. I mean, it's it can get you 2 or 3 inch for OC.
Yeah. Functionally, it gets you 3 inches away, and you can flip onto. But it means you don't drop in a gap in the backfield.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the idea that you rapid ingress and block a charge on a combat army is so impressive.
That's gone now. That's stopped. So the World Cup of Warhammer have released an event FAQ. And
has it stopped that?
It specifically says that the 3-inch drop is now only in your movement phase.
Ah, okay.
And UKTC have adopted that already.
Yeah,
and
that's the change.
There's a bit of text that says we expect this to be very close to be what's in the data slate.
Yeah.
So we would strongly suspect that Aquilons, because as they stand, you could make them 120, 130 points, and I'm still taking 3 units with it. Like if you can rapid ingress them at 3. If you can't rapid ingress them at 3, I still think I take 3 of them until they get to above 110. Are we done with the movements now?
Yes.
Lovely stuff. What have we done? Run forward.
Yep, all the stuff in this ruins
It's
just
now
moved forwards.
Perfect.
Sniper guys jump back a little bit. Some battle line coming here to try and force some attacks in random directions potentially and do a bit of shooting. Prominent's just wandering in the corner because he's got nothing better to do. Yeah, that's about it. See how much of this we can kill.
5 Genestealers are staying in the sky?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's do some shooting.
They're not needed.
How's it go?
Yeah, sorry.
So we'll start with the Ridge Runner on my home objective, putting the... do we need a... They're 2 up, 4 up, aren't they?
Yes.
They're 3 up,
3
5
up, 3 up, 5 up, yeah.
So don't actually need extra AP anywhere, really. So, yeah, we'll start with the Mortar into the Exalted. 5 plus 3 plus 1 for Blast. 4 because I can't see you. And then toughness 6.
Yeah, T6.
I keep forgetting what 8 bound are for some reason. 3 wins.
3 wins, cool. AP none, right?
Yeah.
3s. 5s. Oh, don't start like that, boys.
Oh, we did some damage. Okay. It killed one.
No, sorry, he's on 2 wounds. I don't know what I'm doing. He's on 1 wound, sorry, he's not. Nearly.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Final answer.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to kill anyone.
Long day, mate.
Right, truck.
Long day.
We'll start with the... Everything gonna go here? Yeah. We'll start with the bomb. 5 plus 1 for blast still.
Yep.
Hitting on 5s. Oh, my poor demo charges, so bad now. Nothing. And
They earn that.
They're paying for the sins of their past.
Stubber.
I'm surprised you still run those
Nothing.
with demo charges. I'm surprised you still run them with demo charges.
I get a choice. On the truck.
Oh, on the truck. Right, yes, that makes sense then, yeah.
And then the auto cannon.
I thought you
One
were
hit.
randomly throwing them with acolytes.
Twin linked. 1 wound. AP2.
AP2, 5 up.
3 damage.
Kills him.
1 down. Then let's go advanced damage 1 basically. Let's do the sniper guy. The Sanctus into the same squad.
Yep.
Doesn't hit, but it is his prey. Does hit. Does wound. AP 3.
5 up.
3 damage.
Takes 2.
Down to 1. And then let's do the other. It's got any fast. The other Ridge Runner into them. So it's the Mortar. That's 3 plus. There's still 5 of you on there.
5, yep.
3s because I can see you. These are very good at shooting. 1, 2, 3. AP1.
Cover. Yes, wounded guys in cover. So AP1 at freeze. No, kills him.
Stubber. 3 hits. 2 wounds. AP1.
AP1.
Got 1 guy in cover.
Yeah, took out this guy.
Good. Well, that's it. So they're all full now, aren't they? So let's do them next. We'll start.
Neophyte squad?
Oh, I've been doing so well.
Yeah.
The Neophyte
Yeah, I've
squad.
been doing very, very well.
The
Considering it's your
Mining
first
Elite
time as well, it's very, very good.
Doesn't hit because I moved. And then the Seismic Cannon. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP2.
AP2.
Are they only -1 base?
Yeah.
Good. Did that go down in the codex?
I don't know. There were more ways of increasing it before.
Oh yeah, because they could get to like AP3, ignoring cover, couldn't they?
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weber.
And they lost like a number of rapid fire shots. Did they get from damage D3
2
to
dev wounds. And then
Just damage 1, yeah?
In the tray, please, thank you.
Let's hit 1.
And then 12. Right. And then the auto guns, or whatever they're called these days. Hybrid weapons.
Cult weapons or whatever they are.
1.
AP dash.
AP1.
AP1
Fine
taking
on
out
the
the guy
guy,
in cover,
yeah.
so yeah.
Lovely stuff.
And then the... Let's throw a grenade. Why am I doing that? That's a thing.
Didn't even give me an opportunity
these
to ask.
guys.
Are you sure you don't want to throw a grenade when you selected them to
It's
shoot?
close, wasn't it? I nearly forgot.
I was about to go. Are you sure you don't want to throw a grenade?
Right.
I nearly warned you on the
Six
neophytes, but I
dice.
figured you'd realise you had the
Yeah, still like them. 4 mortals.
Ignore 1. So kills him. And puts.
Oh, I was right in my assessment, and number of 8-bound have already dropped. Which is
And then the hand flamers themselves.
Has this squad got a banner in it?
Nope.
Okay.
I wanted 1 for maximum flaming.
Yes. Yeah, I can't tell from the top down.
And then 6 is to wound, but re-rolling. That's a good
Yeah,
start.
People like to get that one wrong as well. I see a lot with GSC players.
Yeah.
What's that?
If you take the banner in the flamer squad, it replaces the gun, so you don't get a 5th flamer.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll see banners with
8.
auto pistol squads
81.
because they don't care about not having an
Ignoring
auto
cover.
pistol. The res is better, but in 5-man flamer units, just
False.
more DACA is better.
And then 5s. So kills another dude.
1 more down to 2. Okay, that went better than I thought.
Mm.
That is everything.
They do go down under
shots.
sustained fire.
Yeah, the neophytes did much more than I expected, but the other two didn't. Like I was expect. Well,
Then it chipped a guy.
yeah, I think they chipped a few through, right? They did 2 devs and then something else.
Oh, yeah, 2
I think
devs.
there's
Wait,
yeah,
before
yeah,
we
the
did
2
something.
devs, yeah.
I think we're just into charges then. So we'll start with. What will we start with? We'll start with these guys. I've got so much CP.
I have you on 4.
Yeah. I can't really use any of my strats against you.
You can make that unfailable charge +3.
Yeah, I'm gonna increase this one. Why not?
Yeah.
From these aberrants
It is
into the 2.
Quote unquote the riskiest one, which is what looks like
Yeah.
a 5.
So 9.
Good.
Less than that.
Yeah, 9 is definitely enough.
I might have to go here, annoyingly. I don't really want to go there, though. I guess I could have just put him there.
Let's do
Using-
guys first, right?
Using the make a base dude to, or make a base rule to
Nice.
force guys out of coherency, blah 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 blah, blah so that
Yeah.
he doesn't have to charge everything into everything.
but they're still quite far.
Yeah. Sometimes the +2 to charge is quite good.
Would you like to heroic?
Nope.
You sure?
The little grin there is like, you want to take yourself?
You don't want to go down to 1 CP. Let's go with the truck into the 2 exalted guys. Big charge.
Charge mortals, right?
If he tank shocks.
Is it the... Oh, it's the rock grinders, is it?
No, the rock
They
grinder.
don't do that anymore
The
either.
rock grinder
They
gives
used
you
to.
mortals on the hit. If you try and fall back.
3 CP. I really just don't need this CP for anything, so I might as well.
Yeah, tank shock. Woo!
9 dice. Uh, 3.
Yep, kills him.
Go on, truck.
There's 11 life.
I wish I got to fight on death when that happened.
What?
I wish I got to fight on death when that happened.
Sadly, you do not.
Alright, let's go with the aberrants next into the terminators.
10.
10. How's this going to work? We're going to have to go all the way around there now. There's not much I can do about that.
To be fair, I think if you kill enough of the Terminators, it's... Would he have to come this side? Oh yeah, all that
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
All the way around there.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Then let's go Patriarch.
Another 10.
Another 10. I'd rather that was lower. 10 is a
I
long
don't
way.
want to base. This is... Do you want to explain briefly why you don't want to base?
Because
As much as you can.
I want to be able to limit who he can hit.
Yeah.
Which
With
ones
the-
can swing into the Genestealers.
With the fight on death, yeah.
Yeah, or the interrupt potentially.
Yes.
I don't quite know which way around I'm going to do things yet.
That's for the benefit of those at home, because as it can fight on death, each individual model could then pile in and make attacks, and Sam was looking to sort of tag up the whole line and then only charge on one end with the Genestealers so that all the fight on deaths are forced into the aberrants, essentially. Was the plan there, but unfortunately rolled dice too good.
What a shame.
I know.
It's still
Not
be
the
all of
end
them.
of the world. Yeah, it's going to be like 4 or 5 guys that can...
yeah.
I think 5 guys at most, probably.
Then let's go with the Flamer Acolytes into the last 8 bound. 8.
Should be plenty.
The new guy, Tim, is Sam. He's recently joined the Discord and DRG in general because we needed more GSC players.
Always need more GSC players.
Yes. It's like a cult, you could say.
And then we'll charge the neophytes as well. Why not?
Cool.
Okay.
So
Good.
go to the other
I
side.
think you might be in. You can do some laps of him as well on the way in.
That's not going to work for accuracy actually. Less.
Are you about to do something really stupid?
Go the whole way around the squad in a big ring.
Friendship circle. Yay.
Just move out of the way. I don't need that there.
Yeah. GSC, otherwise known as Token Hammer. It's worse than Votan.
Okay, that was a lot of charges. Oh, we've still got one more. The Abominant into your Jackals. 7.
So not quite a
Sadly-
10, he's been slacking.
Doesn't get the +1 attack anymore. If he goes right over here, should be difficult for you to swing with that many.
Does he not get the +1 attack?
No, sadly not. It's an aberrant keyword that triggers it.
Oh, it's not the...
It's very silly. if you ask me.
That is dumb. But a good one
Right,
to know.
that was a lot of charges. Where shall we begin?
At the start of the fight phase, what happens?
Thank you. Everyone does a battle shark. Everyone. So it's just these 3.
Dice tray.
Right, who we start with?
Exalted. Good. Terminators. Good. Normal 8 bound. Good.
Hooray!
The important thing is we remembered to use it.
Where do I start? I think we're going to start with a Patriarch.
They're 1 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 on the Patriarch.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll start with him. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Oh, that's not ideal. 2 CP still. I don't need these for anything, so let's CP it. Guess it might help on an Abominant. Yeah, that feels like a waste of a CP. So 4 hits.
T5.
T5. That's fine. So 3 saves, and then 3 dev wounds in a minute.
AP enough.
Yeah, 4.
So
5 actually. No, 4.
save 2, and then it's 6.
3 damage each.
No
So you've got 3
pains.
dead time.
Yeah.
Cool, this is just normal Terminators.
Dead.
2 dead.
Lipstick.
It's a start. And then put that there. 25 attacks from the Genestealers.
Do you want to just tip down which ones have died as a...
Yeah.
Because that'll matter for the fight on death. Ordering. Yeah.
The guy next to the
Yeah.
Patriarch.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, or like, yeah. As long as you decide before, you know, the next set of dice start on. Because I guess
The 2 chain fist, basically.
I guess technically the 3 damage on the dev wounds comes right at the end, but
before the dev wounds from the other guys?
no, all dev wounds happen at the end of the entire unit's activation.
Yeah, but which ones happen first?
The active player chooses, I think.
3
In
saves.
the case of dev wounds specifically, he chooses the order of allocation of wounds. If you
AP
had saves,
2.
Azza could say
3.
the order.
Save 1, and then damage 1.
But since he failed them all anyway, it's like
Guy takes
it
2
doesn't matter so much.
Well, the order still matters because these are damage 1 and this is damage 3.
Oh,
So-
yeah, true. But you get to choose, so you can tell him which ones to take.
Do I have to do all the damage 1 ones together then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do all of the 1 wound profile at a time.
Yeah. I've never known how that works. I've always played it whichever order I did the attacks is the order the dev wounds happen. But I don't know
Yeah,
which one.
I
So 3 from the Patriarch. 3 dev.
I've already rolled them. I rolled them when we did the attacks.
because he passed.
I don't think he did.
How many saves
passed
did you fail
2,
from the 3 damage?
And then so I failed 1 save, and I rolled 6 dice.
Yeah.
Because you told me 3 dead, I just did it. I
Yeah,
never saved
yeah.
to the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
roll 2 lots of fails, and I think he passed.
Yeah.
Alright, I thought we failed 2 saves.
That's why I've killed. 2's dead. I just can't tell the other guy down.
Yeah, I thought that was just from the saves. But, 4,
4 devs.
1 damage. Just.
Kills 1 more. Okay. Oh, so it kills him.
And then puts the next guy down to 2.
Puts the next guy down.
Or down to 1, sorry.
Yes.
Cool. And then.
No, save 1, right? It was 4, save 1. So it kills. It's a guy's that. So
Okay,
the
so-
next guy's on 2, yeah.
Fight
So
on.
fight on death. So this
Roll
guy
them separately, yeah.
doesn't. This chain fist dude here does, and then this guy here does. So did a chain fist.
Swap sides.
Yep, 3 attacks.
Who are they punching?
Roll into the Genestealer. Oh, that guy's got choices, isn't he?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go in everything that can go Aberrant's Will, and everything that can't will go Genestealers. So, what did I take? Fight on death.
You took fight on death and fear, okay.
And then, fucking hell. Reroll 1s to wound, strength 9. You're to be 3 rerolling 1s.
2 2s.
Not
Excellent.
2s. He didn't fight, so it's that guy. So he's a chain fist.
This
so
is into
3
the
Genestealers.
Genestealers, yeah. So 3s. And then be 2
2s,
force
reroll.
2s, rerolling 1. 2 at AP 2.
2 damage?
Yep.
2 dead.
Lovely stuff.
Okay.
Okay. just pull these guys out. So
I'm assuming by that rapid grab of your 2 CP, that would be an interrupt, would it, then,
yes,
Azza?
that was a fuck you grab one.
My turn to punch.
Let's fish this guy out.
Yeah.
Cool. So they are dead.
And you're interrupting with the 2 guys, right?
Yeah. Where the fuck do I put my measurements up there?
You're on top line, you can't walk around and grab it.
Yeah, and to be fair, I don't think I really need it. So this guy would have been based
Yeah.
right because you'd have had to go there. So he's there. I'm assuming he would have been based because you would have had to. So he should be there.
Yeah, I think everything's based up.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if my models are touching each other, but that's fine. So basically, all of them there and these 2 there.
So 4 guys
Hopefully
into
all
the
different
aberrants, 2 guys into
Yeah,
Genestealers.
it's a power fist and twin link taxes, and then 4 power fists and twin link tax, twin linked cursed or whatever you call it. So we'll do the 2. So the power fist first. I'll hit strength 9, 200 on 2s, re-rolling 1s for 8 bound. So 3 AP2. 2 damage each. And then 5 from the other dude. These will be hitting off. 3 still, I believe.
This is Terminators with
yeah.
Power Fists, yeah.
No, this is a paired.
Oh, the paired cursed weapons, yeah.
Yeah, and then this is strength 6, so wound on 3s, twin links. Good job. Okay, so 4 AP1, AP2, sorry.
Damage 1.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just the Chain Fist that hit on 4s.
That's the Genestealer's dead. Do they come back? Yes.
Okay.
Getting some blip economy back.
Yeah.
So then we get 4. I'll just do the 2 axes. So I've got the dice. So hitting on 3s. And then strength 6T6. So be 4s re-rolling.
Yep.
So 3 at AP2.
And then damage
1.
Damage 1. Take 1.
Cool. Then 3, 4 we said, wasn't it? 4. Hitting on 3s. Then strength 9. We roll them once for 8 bound.
T6.
T6. Okay. So 4. Yeah, it's good. 5 at AP2.
2 damage this time.
Yep.
So this much damage in 2s. First one. It's down to 1. 1 dead. Next guy. 2 dead. 2 dead and 1 down to 2. Is that that?
That's that.
Do those 2 fight on death? No. Sad face.
Sad, aberrant noises.
Okay, so all me now.
Happy aberrant noises.
Let's go. A bit in the way actually, that's annoying. Gonna have to go with them first to get out of the way. I'm not going to bother on it. And then we'll go with these. So we've got the leader. So 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. When you're on 5s, re-rolling. Just 1. Maybe 3, I think.
Okay. 5 up. Nope. Damage.
Just 1.
Text it. He's on 1.
And then the rest of the guys. 3s. Oh dear. Into 5s, re-rolling. 2 AP2.
2 AP2. 5 ups. Damage 1.
Oh
Good.
my god. Then the truck. Nothing. Should roll with those neophytes. Let's do these blue guys. Aberrants into Terminators.
I don't mind you rolling the neophytes if you want.
Yeah, to see if that chips it off. For the sake of...
For the sake of a wound, right? It's not like you've gained anything.
It was just to save a bit of time rather than...
4 neophytes.
Go on.
Oh, 3 hits.
6s.
2 wounds. AP1.
Oh, oops.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
I'm so glad we spent
why
the
I
time
didn't
doing that. Yeah.
Here's the Aberrants. 3s. Okay. 5, 9. AP2.
And this is the 3-man aberrant squad? Or is this the...
Yes.
Yeah.
4. That's the Terminators.
4 ups. Well, it's not a great start. 2 damage, 3, 2 or 3 damage
2
each.
damage each.
2 damage each.
Got a
6.
guy on 2.
Yeah. So he's dead.
Do 2 more.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Do you think does it matter for order of pulling there? So that's him.
You can just pull them because they can't fight on death.
Correct. Yeah.
They've already fought.
Yeah. So is there anyone I want to preserve? I guess.
Well, he has to die anyway.
Yeah, he has to die. I'm just. Yeah, it's fine. So I can do 2 at a time now. Kills another one. So I'll just do the next guy along.
Yep. Next 2.
Kills another one.
And then one
next
more.
Guy. I'll take the other axe guy on the far side. And then another guy takes a wound. So.
And the Broodlord is every 5 face in 6 inches, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you do stay in combat, it will still be a thing.
Here's the Abominant.
Or Patriarch, I should say.
1 hit.
Yeah.
1 wound.
Patriarch. Abominant moment.
Every time. No prisoners isn't going very well.
Damage.
Yeah.
6.
Dead.
Okay. Disappointing.
What would be really disappointing is if you don't kill that squad of 2. Which is really helpful now I've said that, isn't it?
Yeah, because I haven't killed anything yet, have I?
No.
Oh dear. Right, into them then.
I suspect, however, it probably won't matter.
Well, here's the Aberrants. Abominant. Back whatever the guy's name is. The big character.
Big hammer, dude.
2s. CP.
There we
3
go.
wounds. AP2.
Into the A-bomb, right?
Yeah.
I'll go through.
First one. 5.
Dead.
And then 8 on the last guy.
Oh, they all D6.
No, this is just the character.
Oh, it's just the character. 6 on the last.
Just has to slow roll the damage because there's guys
8.
wounded.
It's D6 plus 1.
I don't. The guy killed the guy flat out.
Yeah.
Both dead. The fight of
Definitely
death.
didn't need to spend that secret.
The normal dude. No. The champ. Yes. So his attacks 6 and 3s. And then strength 9, but it'd be -1, so it'd be wounded on 4s. We roll on 1s. 2 at AP2.
Damage 2.
Flat 3.
Damage 3. First one. Kills the guy. Kills 2. Ugh. Not what I wanted. That's fine. That's silly.
Okay.
Okay, then into the jackals. Yep. 2
Minus, yes.
damage. One's damage 2, one's damage 5.
Yeah, I'm not rolling that, mate. Well, the damage 2 might be worth it, actually.
There we go.
Yep.
So kill dude. Killed one guy.
He's doing it. That's my abominant.
Okay.
New swing. So hopefully not that many can get in.
So, yeah. And Azza, you kept Defend Stronghold, didn't you?
I did.
So that will get scored for 3 points. No prisoners for 2 points.
Did you do my primary this turn?
I did not. You got 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely paying attention to the scoreboard.
I hope you are, because I'm not.
You're ahead.
Good.
You are currently at 40 primary. So
Okay.
I think you'll be alright.
hitting the 50,
so
I think
should
will
have
be fine.
walked off. What turn are we in?
4.
Okay, good.
So he can't fight. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's gonna do? Oh yeah, he chipped a dude with
A Motor.
5
Mm-hmm.
normal dudes. Which
Can't believe
is
that
10.
Exalted 8 band still alive.
6.
Still think you killed more than you were expecting, though. Is that fair to say?
I killed more in shooting than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I thought I would kill 1 with combat.
4.
Yeah, fair point. Does the feel no pain's just spiked enough?
1 sustained. And then 5s.
Mm.
T6, right?
Yeah.
6s then. Just 2.
AP?
None.
1 goes through. Damage?
1.
Fine.
Cool.
Yeah, they're not fighting on death with the 2 aberrants. I think keeps
this
the
guy?
Terminators alive.
Yes. Where do I want to put his attacks is a question.
Wherever you like. Into the truck, then it might blow up and kill you.
Into the squad so we can get the blip.
It's win-win for me.
Into the neophyte so you waste your attacks. There's literally no downside.
There's no banner in the acolytes.
Probably does not matter too much. What's the strength toughness of the truck?
9.
9. I'll just put it into the Genestealers, I think.
You picked
No,
the
no,
one unit
geez,
that's
no.
not there, Azza.
These dudes, whatever they are.
Acolytes.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
hell. They all look the same to me.
Can't say that.
That's racist.
You'll get me cancelled.
4 cunts.
Those ones only have 2, and then one of them's got 3.
It's to be 2 as we roll in.
I listened to the
4 at -3. 2 damage each.
4 dead.
one of the Karkaradon audiobooks has them fighting a Genestealer called Insurrection. It's quite cool. I've been listening to that recently. All it did was make me want to paint a Karkaradon force because they're just cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a good loyalist chapter for you, I guess, if you wanted to.
I already got wolves and blood
Very
angels.
angry man. Cool.
Okay.
So,
So only 2 or no prisoners.
Sorry.
and defend, I'm going to give you the 3 now because that's just not
Very
going to be
generous.
stopped.
Yep.
With Azza having 3.5 units left. So CP. What are you thinking, Azza?
Maybe I should consolidate here.
Okay.
Combat could last a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only have better weapons in, essentially.
Neither of us really achieving anything from it happening.
Alright.
Okay, let's draw some cards.
Yes, sir. What have you got in blips, Sam? It's just another unit of Genestealers, is it?
2 units of Genestealers.
2 units of Genestealers.
Yeah.
Spoiled for choice.
Cold hard. Nope.
No.
Containment. I'll get rid of that.
Containment and
Cover assets. I'm on 1 CP.
Lots of actions.
the actions.
That's just what Angron wants to do, containment.
Yeah.
And that Forge Fiend can do it.
Probably worth it for the Fortune. You need to do
Yeah,
your
although
battle
you've got
shocks
fallback
first,
to
however,
shoot.
Azza. Before redrawing.
Yeah, I've got a couple to do on you. Just these guys.
Yeah. 8 bound. Fails.
Oh.
Terminators. Pass.
Doesn't really make much difference, does it?
Not realistically.
Or how many tokens can one 8-bound collect?
It's down to 3, including his wounds.
Let's get some Votan in here, some Judgment tokens. We'll get a Basilisk for movement.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Don't want to 1 CP is not really gonna get me a lot. Sangon's movement.
And 5 primary.
Will be 5
Yes.
primary. Yep. Which I've already added.
Excellent work.
Yes. I don't just sit here and chat shit. That's a large part of what I do.
7 to get
Mostly,
out.
but not entirely.
Yes. Sometimes I even pay attention.
7 to get out is basically... You can get into that fray.
What are you thinking, Azza?
I am just wondering what I can kill. Well, 2 mil.
4.
4.
Bottom of 4. How downswinging can the World Eaters go? That is the
So
question.
I think I might ditch one of them. See what we are.
Recover, I guess. It's the
Yeah.
4.
Behind enemy lines.
Excellent.
I mean, I could just fall back. Oh no, it's battle shot.
Yeah.
I could do it with the Terminators.
No, they don't have the movement to get wholly within.
Yeah, that's not.
Unless maybe that one guy does, and then the other 2 died into the desperate escape attempt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that rule that you can just choose to do it. There's so many times I did it with guard, like falling back over things to kill the
Yeah.
unit, to get it
Wow.
back, bring it back in.
Wow.
I did it with, I think the best one I did it was with 10 Creek horses, fall the 2 back, failed both of the desperate escapes attempts, and I went, cool, reinforcements them in, crushed a 9-inch charge, and I was like, yeah, cycle charging itself. I told you I didn't have fallback and charge, but and then they just stayed in combat for the next 3 turns with a unit of utter crap.
Yeah, that's when it gets silly, isn't it? When you instantly get stuff back.
Yeah.
It's like the GSC classic of deep
Oh.
strike in, die to Overwatch, roll a blip, deep strike in exactly the same spot.
Yes. Is it not your next movement? The end of your next movement phase?
No,
Is it just at the end of a
it's
movement
just
phase?
whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's only the coming out of a blip that's.
Yeah. I didn't know if or if they have deep strike at the end of your next or one of your next
They
movement.
really
phase.
should have.
They should have done because it stops that. But yeah, I was saying earlier, I did it with the Aquilons, right? I said, I'm going to put them here. Do you want to Overwatch and kill them? Cool. Just going to spend 2 CP and they're going to drop straight back down here. But this time, they're not going to flame on arrival because they're going to throw a grenade and then flame at you. It's like, the guy was like, this is some bullshit. And I was like, oh yeah. It is.
Oh yeah, because they can't grenade if they
No.
flame when they drop in. For some reason.
WTC allowed it for all of 2 days because their logic was the model who shot its weapon is not the squad shooting its weapon. So in the same way that if you fight on death, the unit can still activate because models making attack is not the same as the unit fighting.
There's a line there, right?
There's comfortably a line there, I think. Yeah, if Angron wasn't in the way.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, is that a better line to take? Coming out here. Alright, so we know I can get a line there. Just go check it this way. This would be 4 inches out.
There's probably still a line.
Yeah, there's definitely a longer angle you can take.
Yeah, because I'm on the train.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you just get into the character. Yeah, doing it with the armed sentinels, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good there, right?
This
Back when
direction makes more
guard could
sense.
reinforce
Yeah.
us multiple times and you run like 27 sentinels at somebody. Catch. Did that on TTS.
Range good.
I'd never do it in real life, too much faff.
Okay.
Shooty time.
Yeah.
First, would you like to blip?
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Certainly is.
Maybe.
No. you were not prepared for this
Ah.
question.
Falling asleep.
Yeah, it is quite late. We're still not at the 5-hour stream that Joe was though, so that's...
That looking for
That one was 5 hours. Riley's was 4 hours.
Yes.
The others sit between like 3.5, 3 to 3.5.
I need to watch Joe's. I imagine it's one funny to watch.
Oh, it was hilarious. It was a lot of fun that stream. Yeah, everybody plays a little bit slower on stream for the first few times as well. So this is Tom the Genestealer.
And this is exactly like.
It is.
I'll try not to be too salty. This is exactly the problem with GSC, is that I've traded my entire army and I can't rely on.
I mean, to be fair,
everything being
Sam
dead.
has rolled significantly lower than average.
That's
on
not
the
that's
blitz.
not selling me on it.
It should be even worse.
Anyone that says the GSC army rule is fine is lying through their teeth. Like, even GSC players know it's bullshit.
3D3, yeah.
I hate it.
Mostly because they hate it when they don't roll any back.
I hate it when I roll loads back. I just feel
7.
guilty. I feel like that's the reason I've won.
Not because you
Playing the
played
game.
it well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they are priced up because of
I
it.
don't mind, like, even if you're out there to come back, I don't think it makes a difference in this game. But as a
Doesn't help.
Yeah, it's also so swingy. Like sometimes you get a unit of neophytes back that are worth 80 points, and then sometimes you get 10 Genestealers
that was
back,
garbage.
or 5
Banter
aberrants.
Into them, yeah. So be wounding, or it's still -1 to
Oh,
wound
it's a
and
hit roll.
shooting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hit roll, yeah. 2 wounds, AP3.
And damage 3.
Yeah.
First one, fine. Second one, takes 1.
Okay.
And battle
All
shock.
right.
Oh, don't forget the battle shock. Fail. There's another token.
I'm just seeing how many tokens you've got in your back.
Oh, many.
Yeah.
Charge
Yeah.
time.
We are a
Gonna be a 6. Looks like you're within 7.
6, yeah. Unfailable.
They are my free heroic squad, but now they're battle shocked. That's
Ah.
twice as much as Forge Fiend.
Forge Fiend's OP. Get them nerfed. Up 500 points. It's the only fair thing. How dare this melee army have shooting?
Charge there, save for Terminators. Probably the right decision.
Mm-hmm. What are we doing?
We'll go there.
Alright.
I'm going to go +1 to charge. Let's turn that into a 5.
So Angron into...
No CP. Fucking felt that. Felt it in the air.
Classic.
Alright, cool. You'll fight first.
Yes.
Nice. Let's do Patriarch.
That was on Az's bingo card, by the way. Was failing a 5-inch charge.
Oh yeah,
Um,
legit.
numerous
all the
times.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do Patriarch.
I've lost games by setting up and failing a spate of 5-inch charges.
Sam, what did you forget at the start of the fight phase?
It's only the Terminators, right?
Yeah.
And the other 8-bound.
Passed.
Who's
He's
battle
already
shocked
He's already
anyway.
battle shocked.
See, it doesn't matter.
Can't change past.
2 saves and then lots of deaths.
Okay. AP lots, yeah.
Yeah.
1 good save, so
4 lots of feel no pains.
4 lots of 3.
Yeah.
No one's wounded, so first one dead, second one dead, third one dead. That's it. Fight on death, they're all the same. So the guy into the Patriarch doesn't, the other 2 guys, 1 does. May as well roll him, right? Oh, it happens immediately anyway. I'm not re-rolling hits, so yes, wounding.
2 lots
got
of
2
feel no
lots.
pains.
Yeah, 2 -2, 2 damage each.
2 damage each. First one, down to 1. Dead.
Happy days. And then Azza gets to activate next.
Yes.
I'll go into that one dude. That's
Yeah. He's the only one.
I
getting
can
any
split
good
his
combat.
attacks, can't I?
Oh yeah.
Fuck it, I'm going to go 2 into him and 3 into the truck.
2 into the Acolyte. Good.
They fail.
I wouldn't have put any into him. It's going into turn 5. I'd just
Doesn't
try.
he hit on 2s?
No. The axis hit on 2s, but he ain't got ones.
Oh,
He gets
okay.
twin linked instead. To the truck, we win on 3s, but it's twin linked. So 2.
AP more than
2,
that?
yeah.
And then
Damage
damage
2.
2 each. So down to 6.
Cool.
Can
They start with 12.
the acolyte
10.
10 minus 4
Did
is
4.
Yeah, your maths is right. I thought they started on like 11 or 9.
And I'm an accountant, I should know maths as well.
I've got a maths degree, I should know maths.
Acolyte.
Just because we work with numbers doesn't mean we're good at them.
Certainly not. 5 through rolling. 2. AP 2.
I'm ups.
Oh.
Damage 1, right?
Yep.
Dead.
Finally!
Oh, 4. Cool.
4.
Happy days.
The end.
So, at the end of Azza's turn, containment and behind enemy lines, I'm going to ask very ambitiously.
Ooh.
Cool. Ditching one of them, I guess?
Yes.
Sounds
Ditching
good.
both of them.
Sounds good. So, these scoreboards look a little something like these.
You already done defend, haven't you?
Defend has indeed been scored. Yep. So, we go into round 5. Everybody gets a CP. So, 3 and 2. That'll be.
It'd have been more efficient to have killed Angron. This could have maybe gotten back.
Let's find out if Angron comes back. Angron does not come back.
Nope.
That's why you don't kill him, because he
Oh,
wouldn't have come back anyway.
we missed combat if you guys want to roll it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it really doesn't matter, does it?
No. Not really.
I guess it might if you get assassinate next turn.
Yeah.
You injure him a bit.
I think
would
if he gets
fight,
assassinated, does Angron
yeah,
not
I
just
would.
go and kick? Oh, you probably kill Angron. Yeah.
That's true.
I got a 444 and 555 on my blood dice for what it's worth.
That would be what? 5 on death, advance and
just
charge.
stay as it is. Feel no pain.
One's 2 damage again, one's 4 damage.
So I do the 2 damage one. Good.
Loves
Do the
it.
4 damage one.
Do they have 6 up feel no pain base?
5 up.
So 1
No,
dice.
6 up base.
Yeah,
Up
yeah.
to
So they
5,
go to
yeah.
5 up. So 1 dies. I'll grab it for you, mate.
Yeah. I think we can get everyone in.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
You've had 9 inches at this point, haven't you?
Lads, I'm not happy about this half an hour game going.
Yeah, I know.
6 dues and then 2 special weapons.
Half an hour and 3 hours later.
Tournament time. What's up with you?
Yeah. I was like, oh great, I can have a nice quick game, go to bed, have a
People are
nice.
asking us questions and talking about things.
Oh yeah,
We should
yeah.
play it in pure silence, then we'd be done.
That'd be
that's
so
a good
good for
roll.
the content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the viewers would love it.
But then,
They just want the tactics, they don't want chat.
yeah, but then how do I get to make it
Sixes.
about me? That's the
You
problem.
stand in front of the camera. in the
You just
corner.
play in the background, like those, like on Facebook when they try to get around the copyright thing by just putting their face in a corner and
False so
having
far, no AP.
reposting the video and calling it a reaction.
It's 1 damage.
Takes 3.
Okay. And then we have
You might kill him now.
Oh,
special weapons. Mauler Chain Blade. 2 attacks hitting on 5s. New. And then Skull Smasher. 4
this unit
attacks.
really is just throwing shit at a wall, isn't it? The jackals.
Oh yeah, the dog shit. Strength Force wound on 5s. Not a thing.
Cool.
Unless you've got like 100 of them, and then you're getting loads of rerolls, sustained and lethals.
Yeah.
On battle shot.
Yeah, and you're just stacking them with the feel no pain and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Do I get more CP? Yes.
Lovely
Every
stuff.
one of them's passed, even the redundant ones.
Up to 4. Cool. And then would you like to draw some cards?
Yes, that's the thing I would like very much to do.
What, like area denial and behind enemy lines.
Extend an area denial.
Oh, it was close.
I've already had behind me lines.
Area denial and extend a.
He has a
Liberty.
battle shock actually. It's fine. Not in the
Sounds
first strike.
good.
Doesn't count.
So,
And he has a battle shock. And by he, I mean this acolyte.
Yes.
so I'll give you 5 for area denial and I'll give you 5 for extend. Lovely stuff.
Well, max primary now, haven't I?
Yep.
So it's can I kill Angron? And you only got 1 CP?
Correct.
So put everything.
I know I'd have 2
else-
because I ditched a card.
Oh, she ditched.
And I'll have feel no pain and
That
fight
top
on death.
camera is shaking like a
I'll
motherfucker.
just kick the table.
Actually, Patriarch lose advance and charge, he does, doesn't he?
Yes.
So don't advance him. That is not a good idea.
Yeah, the table's shaky. And so.
Do you have these? Yeah, you do. Oh,
Yeah. They're my dice.
Yeah, I got one of mine out earlier and then put it over
Swiftly
with
put it back.
safekeeping.
Yeah. I provide everything but tape measures to people for streaming. Because then people will find out my tape measures measure differently, and then I'm in trouble. Lovely stuff. So yeah, that's how tanky is Angron feeling is the question. This is the World Eaters special. They've ignored Angron or they've killed him like 3 times.
Might as well tie up this Forge Fiend.
More wounds than it has attacks is always a fun one.
For me in advance.
Yeah.
I would like at least a 1-3.
3.
Lovely stuff. The most criminal thing they ever did was up basing the Genestealers. So all the GSC players have to.
Ugh.
Have you got any of the new kit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patriarch Squad was the new ones. I was hoping they'd be less tangly, but they were.
Oh, they're so much worse to build.
Yeah.
They're less tangly only because they're on bigger bases,
Oh, we've
but
got
they are
more
an absolute
Genestealers.
nightmare to build. That unit has received no end of.
9 away from them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So some shooting.
Mm-hmm.
This Ridge Runner first into.
So I'll put them not in line of sight of the Forge Fiend for you.
Sure. 9 plus 3.
I balled that pretty well.
I'll hit 1 wound.
Who's this one?
On Angron.
AP?
Nope.
2 up. Good.
I'll just do the stubbers off that guy. I won't bother with the mortar. 1. AP 1. I guess the mortar's AP 1 actually.
Fails. Damage.
Just shrug.
Attack set is down to 15.
So I'll hit 1 wound. AP 1.
Damage.
1.
Taking 2.
And then truck is the autocannon. 1 hit. Twin linked. 1 wound. AP 2.
E2 cover? No.
No. Scubber. 1 hit. Nothing. Neophytes into him. Mining laser. No. That's going to get out of rapid fire. Seismic cannon. 1. No. Can't be asked to do the rest. Sniper guy. Missed. Okay, so it's just charges. We'll throw a grenade at the Forge Fiend because I can't into Angron because I'm silly.
I don't think you had anything to get in range, right?
The Neophytes probably could, maybe not.
No, I don't think there will be 14, were there? Yeah, maybe.
Just 2.
Takes 1.
Lovely. And then lots and lots of charges.
Yes.
Let's do the important one first. So we'll do +1 to charge. Yes.
So I'm needing an 8.
So that's good. 11.
Did GTs get the +1?
Yep.
Oh, fair enough.
Patron
Oh, it's Biophagus, Aberrants, and Genestealers.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, okay, 1 character and then 2 non-character units, which is dumb.
And then everything else is basically unfailable. Patriarch will try. He could fail on a Snake Eyes. I'll just shove in.
Yeah, it's base big enough that you can't really get blocked out.
And then these all can't fail either. I'll roll the Acolytes.
To be honest, I'm inclined to just -1 damage Angron rather
If he passes the battle shock test.
Oh.
than. Actually, no, because
That Sam definitely hadn't forgot about.
he tanks the into roll.
I'd literally never.
In fact, I
done
think, yeah.
Not even once.
We shall see.
And then the Genestealers go in. Would you like to roll a charge for me? See if I can actually get to the other side.
5.
Yeah. Not the whole way. Okay.
Lovely stuff.
Everybody's in combat.
Sam,
Hello.
would you like to, put that truck within 3 of the centre? For your
For a
area
second,
denial.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea, isn't it?
Hmm.
That's very kind of you.
I'm sure Az hasn't got a problem with that.
I think you should have. I think you should tell him to shut up.
Did you do battle shot for it?
Doesn't
It's
it?
at half, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so bad.
Heaven forbid my stream be one of
Speaking
intent.
of battle shocks,
Yes. 5 up. Good.
what would you like to -1 damage?
I think an into might actually be better. Because it's 3 squads.
Yeah.
We'll see if his tankiness can just carry him through the first one.
Yeah, it will. I'll start with the Patriarch. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to charge that guy. Oh.
Just put him in.
That's a good start. Twin links. Just 3 dev. Oh, that's disappointing.
Text him.
Are we interrupting?
Yes.
Are you rolling that charge for the other acolyte as well?
Sure. No.
Good stuff.
Can't change the past.
Is it a 4-man and a 3-man?
Yes.
How do we allocate it? Yeah.
Oh.
I have 8.
Can kill them all.
I do 5 and 3. 5 into the. I don't think about it. I'll just put them all into this slot. So 8. Did I need to do a battle shot? Oh, I did it. No.
You did it, yeah.
2s, no rerolls, and then 3s. So first one is 8.
There's some. Yeah, dead.
Next one is 8.
Some. Dead.
Next one is
8.
8.
There's some. Dead.
God.
Next
You
one
say that.
is 6.
It's just the character now.
Oh, is it?
Single.
So what?
40, 20, yeah, dead.
And amount. Oh, that's pretty good effort, but they're dead. Okay. Do they fight on death? It's the 3 guys. 2 of them and the boss man. Yes.
Are you going to do the explodey strat when the boss man dies as well?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Yeah, why not?
You got loads of CP. Not that I'm telling you how to play your army.
Well,
I just want to see how,
I need the help.
if you can kill Angron is all.
Of course I can kill Angron. It's made of paper or something. 4 wounds.
I think quite famously
8,
not
2.
made of paper.
6 damage.
6. Right amount of dice. He takes another 5.
Boss man. What's your toughness?
11.
So 3 wounds. 1. 3 damage.
Takes 2.
Now 2 up. You take 2d3. So 4 mortals.
I have 4 wounds. I have no wounds.
Didn't
Does
need
it
those.
explode? It does not.
It doesn't matter. Oh, I guess they could technically come out of a blip, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Does he stand back up? Yeah.
Lovely stuff. All right.
I guess he's such a. There's not really much point.
Genestealers into
there
jackals.
is into the jackals and the 5, 10, 15, 25. Thank you.
Many punching.
5, 10, 15, 17, AP 2. What's wrong with them?
2 yeah, 1 damage,
Just
right?
1 damage, yeah.
Does the Patriarch give death wounds to the Genestealers when he leads them?
Yes.
I didn't know if I was getting confused with
1,
Broodlord or
2,
not. I
3,
think Broodlord does the same.
4, 5, 6, 7. Enough. The Skull Smasher fights. The Mauler Chainblade fights. And 6 other dudes. Of which 3 fight.
I'll figure out where they can go.
Call it whichever way you want. I'm not bothered.
These 2 are going to have to
Yes.
go that way. You
Yeah.
can probably go wherever you want.
Yeah, so I'll put whoever can go. So let's just say they're the 3 cart. And we'll do it from there. I'll figure it out. I prefer to go into him, but I probably should have rolled it separately, so I just.
Well, I guess they all should have. They all swung into him last turn, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they're all-
it's because of I've got to go towards the closest model, right?
Yeah, but if they could all
They
punch him
yeah,
last turn, they will all be able to
they
punch
should
him
all-
again this
should all have
turn
already been in.
because they've not moved, right?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, so they can all punch him if they want. because that's how that works.
Yeah, that's logical. So 3 dudes and the 2 special weapons, wasn't it? Try these dice out. 4s. Unsustained. And then 2 6s. Just 1. No AP.
Damage 1.
Yep. And then it was 4 for the skull smasher, hitting on 4s. This will be 5s. 1, AP 1.
Those damage.
2 damage.
Dead.
Cool. Moral victory.
So 15, 5, and 5. And then Azza, would you like to draw some cards and see if you can get like no prisoners and your Forge Fiend can kill a dude? I love it when you turn the cards over and don't tell me what they are.
Can't do that. Secure no man's land. Establish locus.
Yep.
Can't secure my own land.
Cool. Would you like to spend a CP and redraw?
No, there's no point, is there?
Fair enough.
There's a chance I'd kill the Forge Fiend anyway, to be fair.
Yeah.
So final score then, we are looking at 87 to Sam in the Genestealer Cults and 44 to the Worldiers.
87.
That's wild.
Yeah. Only 27 on the primary. Very slow start with the primary.
Where have I dropped my points?
So the detail board looks like this. Turn 1, you got 7 points. Turn 2, you only got 2 points on engage, nothing on breakdown. And then 3 points on behind, nothing for marked. 2 points on no prisoners, 3 on defend, and then 2 lots of 5.
Yeah.
You literally drew all but 2 of the less than good scoring ones.
Yeah.
And then Azza ran out of units.
Yep. Something's to happen.
Yeah, that's what World Eaters do. So it is die real quick.
Rely on the army being dead.
Yeah.
What you should do is just have your units come back to life.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
It
Just
really
get
helps.
your army back.
I imagine that
right?
will be quite helpful.
No. Oh, right. Well, thank you to Sam and Azza for being tonight's guinea
Cheers.
pigs. Hope you had a good game against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Good to have you back on the channel. And that. So we've got George saying, congrats, Sam. Guess this means we're good to throw you under the bus every round at ITT.
Yeah, sure.
So every World Eaters player just... No, I think it is a good matchup for GSC, this one.
Yeah, it is,
This build just is anti-melee
Well,
to the extreme.
Yeah, I mean, I played him at ITT when we went, only because I knew what I've played in GSC before.
Yeah.
And I got, what did I get out of that, an 8?
You got 8, but that was also the index
That was
attachment.
the index
So,
attachment,
and this was
yeah.
also back when you could go assassinate and homers or something and just farm it.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I did.
Ah, well, that's what I told you to do. I said you take assassinate. You
It
take,
might be.
You take
I can't
assassinate homers.
remember
You
now.
get like minimum 30 points on primary
Who
on
knows?
secondary.
Can't remember.
Because you're
But
always getting the 2 in the center because you had your
That-
1 of.
that was luck as well.
No.
Like, I shouldn't have been an 8. He dropped a bollock in one area and I caught it.
Yeah. It happens.
It's just a bit of a doom matchup, to be honest.
So no, we'll say thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know what you thought of the matchup. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.